This is the fallen angel Christopher Daniels, former TNA X Division champion and former TNA World Tag Team champion, and you are listening to the TNA Cross the Line podcast. Enjoy.
TNA Wrestling, Cross the Line.
And we're back with episode 332 of the TNA Across the Line podcast. I am Bob Colling Jr., and with me, as always, is Dallas Gridley. In Dallas tonight, it's pay-per-view night. It's Turning Point 2007, where we have the Outsiders returning to TNA pay-per-view, teaming up with Samoa Joe to take on the Angle Alliance in our main event. We've got 10,000 tacks. We've got a Knockouts title match. We've got a 6-man tables match. But maybe most interestingly, we have the Feast or Fired match, which could be the ultimate turning point in people's careers. See what I did there? I'm a genius. Where tonight, someone will either win a TNA World Championship opportunity, an X Division title opportunity, and then someone's going to get fired. So there's going to be 3 people that win briefcases, 2 of which, or wait, is there a tag team title match too? Is there 4?
Tag team. Wait. Who are the tag team champions? It's AJ and Tomko still, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if we're aware of one. Are we?
I don't know. It's got to be 4 though, right? Yeah, there's 4. Okay, so there is 4. So someone's going to win a world title opportunity, X Division opportunity,
Oh, I'm sorry,
tag team opportunity, and then someone will be getting fired.
That's right. I'm going to apologize to you, Bob. I just I knew you were talking about Feast or Fired, but then I thought you switched to ask if there's a tag team title match, and then I was like, wait a second. You are correct as far as the briefcases, though.
Yeah, for some reason in my brain I was like, wait, there's only 3, but I was like, no, wait, there's 3 titles. There's got to be,
yeah,
it's got to be 4. So that is what's going on tonight. We have, I guess, really technically 1 title match, which is obviously Gail defending the Knockouts against Awesome Kong. But pretty much this is shaping up to look like a pretty decent secondary pay-per-view as we close out 2007 pay-per-view wise.
Yeah, I would say that is definitely correct. I'm definitely looking forward to the show. And Bob, as always, I don't like to disappoint. I got the DVD, but the seal remains intact. So I don't know if I've ever seen this show. I also point out that there's no pre-show match on this, and it appears that there's really not much of bonuses in this. It claims there's bonus footage from Impact, hidden Easter egg videos, and so much more. And then they give the lineup. Now I'm going to point out we have seen the posters of Turning Point 2007 around the Impact Zone. It features Abyss, Judas Macias, and Black Rain. Here's a reminder, Bob. We've seen that right up against the guardrails.
Okay.
Yep. And as we know, Judas Macias has been injured. We've heard the rumors that he may return shortly, probably in January, though. And Relic has kind of been put into the mix, so it's kind of outdated. Now, on the DVD release, we can't talk too much about it, but there is the everyone from the main event is featured. So, probably wanting to sell more DVDs, throwing AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, Kevin Nash, Samoa Joe, those kind of guys, all on the cover of it, versus Black Rain, Judas Macias, and Abyss. Now, Abyss has been featured before, but I can understand the change. It's very similar to what it was on the Genesis 2007 one as well. Although I really like the Genesis 2007, the actual poster, but that's beyond what we're talking about.
Yeah. All right. Well, we don't do long-winded notes and stuff like that because this is a long episode. The show, thankfully, is available on YouTube, with the runtime being 2 hours, 53 minutes, and 24 seconds. It was uploaded about a month ago, and right now it's sitting at 24,000 views. Of course, if you want to watch along, you can also go to TNA Plus, or if you have it in your own personal collection, that will do the trick. We are using, obviously, YouTube Premium, so we won't have the TNA ads, the YouTube ads, but we'll have likely the fade to black and then return really quickly, because for some reason they continue to use the versions that they've put on like Pluto TV. So I don't know. Maybe that's also playing into effect. Like maybe a lot of people who don't have YouTube Premium, it kind of ties in to that. Who knows?
I'd be pretty surprised if they lined up like that, but you never know. I wouldn't know. YouTube Premium has changed my life for the better.
Yeah. Also, they do not align on Pluto TV even.
Well, that is a major issue, I think, but that's
Yeah.
that is absolutely bizarre. I think if you're not going to align to something, why not just have those happen after matches instead of in the middle of them? I don't know, just an idea.
Yep.
What do I know?
There's been times where I've watched something on Pluto TV, and it'll go like commercial in the middle of a sentence, and then come back, and it'll go to fade to black, and then pop back up. And it's like that. That's just dumb.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get right into it, folks. Let's get into TNA Turning Point 2007. The description of the video, which I can't say fully because we'll be spoiling some aspect of this, but it basically references the 6-man tag, and then it just says Kong versus Kim. So there's that. It has
full event.
Full event. It has 594 likes out of just under 25,000 views.
Okay. Maybe we shouldn't look at that part before we hit play on these.
Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know.
All right,
I'm not going to let it affect, but we'll see.
We cannot. We have to go in this with the open mind. All right, I'm going to count down from 3. When I say play, that is when the live watch will begin. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh no, Bob, this is a weird start. We're starting backstage with AJ, Kurt, and Tomko, the Angle Alliance. There's that poster behind them, the real one.
We're doing like a cold open, it seems like.
Yeah. Styles is very flustered right now. We got the return of Kevin Nash and Scott Hall tonight with Joe. What do you got to lose? What do I got to lose, AJ? My authority, he says. Christian Cage is not going to listen to me. So AJ's still trying to get the Christian Coalition and the Angle Alliance to be one super group, even though there's really only one member difference between the two of them. He's going to lose respect, he says. Oh, Karen asks if she wants them to go. Wants them for her to go to talk to Christian.
Well, every time she does that, she's literally just trying to seduce people, and it never works.
Another win for the captain. You better hope Christian doesn't piss him off. She pisses me off sometimes. How about that? And here is our opening. Look at that. So we didn't technically miss an opening. They're just doing it after that very interesting opening segment. Here's scary Kurt Angle walking in the dark. Booker T. On the eve of December 2nd.
On the eve, what was that?
A Silent Night Massacre. is about to unfold.
Well,
Silent
wait a
Night.
minute. On the eve,
Yeah,
isn't
I
the
know.
eve like the day before?
Yeah, it is.
So what does that mean?
It doesn't really make a lot of sense.
No, it doesn't.
Well, I guess maybe what they're saying is that the night before it was nice and peaceful, and now tonight we're going to see this bloody massacre unfold. Look at this. They're hyping this
Yeah.
pay-per-view up like it's going to be
Bloodshed here.
absolutely brutal.
I mean, it could though. I guess with the there you go.
10,000 tax. They just said it right there.
Yeah.
Another interesting note about the logo for this show, Bob. I noticed that on the DVD cover, and I noticed that on the actual poster. The Turning Point logo has thumbtacks stuck in it,
Oh shit.
and I didn't notice that before.
That's
But
a
the
good
poster
call.
itself has it as well, so it's kind of cool. Ooh, I don't like it when it drips out of their head like that, dude.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
I'm going to talk in the future here, since we're seeing all this blood. I don't know if you have seen any imagery from Full Gear 2025, but Samoa Joe was gushing blood, pouring down his face.
I did see a picture of that. Yeah.
It is nasty.
How long did Adam Page have the belt this time?
Oh, I believe it was like 122 days because people won't shut up about it.
Saying it was too short.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what. Now, I did
4
get that
months.
moment spoiled for me because I watched it the day after. But I liked it. I didn't expect it. I love Hangman Page, but I didn't expect that. So I'm all for it.
We live in an era now where a 4-month title reign is too short. I mean, I remember growing up when 4 months was like, holy shit, this guy's had it for 4 months.
Yeah, yeah. And that's what there was some people online being like, guys, this is not that big of a deal. Like, my YouTube volume is blasting in my ear. I gotta turn this shit down. But people were like, it's really not a big deal.
He had it for a quarter of a year. I mean, that's pretty.
People were like, the moment was wasted now. And it's like, no, the way he won the title and stuff, still an epic moment. But we are starting out with Team 3D and Johnny Devine against, I forgot already, the Machine Guns and Jay Lethal. Duh. The X Division champion, but Brother Ray has the title.
And it's a tables match, but I'm not seeing anything about it being elimination.
Now, Dave Penzer was just talking about that as I was trying to remember who was coming out. So I could have missed that. But you're right. I don't know if it is elimination or not. But let's hear what if Mike Tenay mentions it here on commentary. But I kind of like this look for Divine, by the way.
He kind of looks like a rated R superstar Edge, but
Yeah,
like
I see that.
Like a cosplay version of him.
Well, he's significantly smaller, so
yeah.
Here are the Machine Guns. Sabin has very weird shorts on. I do not like
Oh
those.
my god, what is that? Yeah, what is that?
Like, I kind of hate those. Sabin needs either the small trunks or the little shorts he wears.
Oh my god.
Those look like the ones that Shelly would wear for a while.
Sure, yeah.
I don't know.
Those shorts kind of remind me of like the Naturals.
Yeah, same idea. Our referee, by the way, I just noticed, is Slick wearing his shorts.
Oh yeah.
Oh shoot. Black Machismo mixing up his look here for the pay-per-view. Look at this. Oh yeah. Yes, he is the X Division champion. He does not have possession. A lot less colorful. He's wearing black, white, and red. So they're saying that this is a chance for Lethal to regain possession of his X Division title, which I just want to call out is sitting on the announce table. It would probably be quite easy to regain possession at this moment.
Right, and they're also making it sound like he has to win in order to get possession of it, but he's already the champion.
Yeah, it's kind of
weird.
The size doesn't intimidate him. The history doesn't intimidate him.
Okay, Slick's shorts are longer than they usually are.
That is a. I would say yes. Also, oh, Brother Ray is grabbing a microphone. Shut up. Sit down. We're the greatest tag team of all time. The Bullies, Team 3D. Oh, interesting. Don West goes, the best sign I see up there says shut the hell up. That's all he did. He just told all the fans to shut up. And now Devine looks to be starting here with Alex Shelley.
All right, so I don't like that this is starting off with the traditional tag rules.
This is what always happens, dude. It's gonna fall apart, right? I mean,
I know,
come on.
but it's just have it be.
I don't disagree.
No rules.
I think this will be a good time to mention this to you, or ask at least. I'm assuming you have not, but have you checked out the Raven documentary yet, by any chance?
No, I want to. My understanding it's on Amazon, but is it included in my membership?
It is not. You have to pay to rent it.
God damn it.
Well, I think it's $5. But okay, so that being said, one of my friends just told me today he checked it out and he said it was very good. So I cannot wait. I still have not been able to watch it myself, but I am very excited about that.
Yeah, I mean, I have no problem with paying for it. I like Raven.
Yeah, I was trying to what's it? So it's called Nevermore, the Raven Effect. You can just go on Amazon and check it out. And I think that they sell Blu-rays and stuff. That's not on Amazon. That's on like the person who made its website, I believe. But I'm even, dude, I like Raven enough. I'm thinking about just buying the Blu-ray even. Just fucking so I can have it.
So honestly, I'm inclined to do that as well if I were to watch it.
Let's see how much it is. As Devon has control of Chris Sabin now. He's throwing him in the corner.
My guess is $24.99.
If it is, I'm sold. These don't look like Raven, so hold on.
Sabin with a Hurricanrana on Devon, and now he's tagging in Lethal, who's heading to the top rope, just like Macho Man Savage did, and then there is an axe handle. Power Slam by Devon.
Purchase the Blu-ray.
$24.99.
It is currently on sale. It is $26.49.
Sounds like $24.99 that's after tax.
Probably. They did have a limited edition slipcover, which is kind of cool. I wish I knew about that before. But yeah, anyway, that's all I have to say about that. Just a big Raven fan. Brother Ray has control of Jay Lethal now, the X Division champion, just like he has control of his X Division championship. Bob, could you tell us your favorite Team 3D match and explain why it's this one?
I can't explain that it's this one because it's not. My favorite Team 3D match ever is the ones that involve Edge and Christian and the Hardy Boys.
Is it because Edge and Christian and the Hardy Boys are in it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Those scars on Devon's head
Pretty nasty,
are basically like ditches. They're deep.
Oh yeah, dude. They're gross. Machine Guns double team high-low on Brother Ray.
Total elimination.
Double back body drop to Devon and Johnny Devine. And then clotheslines Devine out. Jay Lethal looks like he just took Devon out, maybe? Yes, he did. So the Machine Guns and Lethal have control of this match right now. We have officially fallen apart.
Well, back to the Team 3D. I would say some of the more underrated matches were with Balls Mahoney and Spike Dudley in 1999.
Really?
Yeah, they had some fun ones.
I don't think I've seen any of that, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that you did.
If I've seen any late ECW like that.
You should, because, arguably, ECW, 94, 95, 96, 97. That's like peak storytelling ECW.
Then do they get weird in 99, though? Kind of like WCW, which I still want to watch.
No, I don't think so. 99, 2000 is when they really lose all their star power, but they get younger, and then their in-ring, I think, their in-ring is better than, overall was better than what they had been doing years prior.
Gotcha. Team 3D have a table in play now. Throw it into the ring. Well, they just slid it all the way across the ring to hit Lethal, and it did. That's unique.
How the hell did Lethal not see a table being slid across the ring?
It looks like he was chatting with Chris Sabin. Oh my god. The Guns just did a drop kick, snapped the table as they did it, knocking down both members of Team 3D. Oh, commercial?
And
we're back. Divine's in the ring, ducks the clothesline from Shelley, but gets hit by Sabin, or double teaming. Double clotheslines on the front and the back. Sabin off the rope, sunset flip, German suplex combo. Look at that. That was sick. This is why the crowd loves the Motor City Machine Guns. Look at Team 3D. Celebrating a little too much, as Don West noted on commentary. Double team Irish whip to Alex Shelley. Comes back. Is he going to do a sidewalk slam leg drop combo? Boom. 3D.
Oh, wait, 3D right here. Yeah. Oh, wait, it's a reverse. It's a neck breaker back suplex.
That's right. Which is kind of a 3D in a way.
Oh. I guess so.
It's no momentum, though, so that's why it's not very effective.
Table being set up in the corner. Who is going to go through the table? When will Jay Lethal get possession of his title back? Ever?
I think
maybe never.
It could be never. I think that's the interesting part of this match, right? Is he needs to get his title back, but I could see Team 3D winning this because the Machine Guns just got a clean pin on them on the last pay-per-view.
Yeah, that's true.
So I could see him beating him in their own match. Or is this like an Undertaker scenario where Team 3D doesn't win their own match anymore?
Well, I could see Team 3D and Devine winning. No, that's not going to count because he put himself on the table.
Yes, but he said he moved him out of the way, but okay, they're saying no, but he kind of did the hands thing, which I think counts. I think it counts. He helped drive him through. And that might have been the camera angle we saw.
Yeah.
No, so Black Machismo just sidestepped Brother Ray.
But what I was saying is if Team 3D and Devine were to win this, it doesn't really kill any momentum for Lethal and Guns because they're not getting pinned or anything. They're just getting put through a table. It's a little bit different.
I agree with that, yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god. The Machine Guns just smashed Devine with that table ringside.
Yeah, he missed a baseball slide going under the table, and then he got just walloped with it.
Table being put into position. Are they about to lay Devine across of it? Let's see. No. They're bringing him up on the apron. This looks dangerous. But I love danger. Oh, Brother Devon stopping it. Oh. Didn't break. The leg snapped under. It didn't matter.
Kelly almost cost himself the match.
And Devon drove Sabin into the steel steps. Okay, we're stacking the table onto the guardrail now. Leaning it, I should say, not stacking it, but Devon now has laid Shelly across it. Devine with a crossbody, and we did the worst camera cutaway from that you could have possibly done.
Why would they do that?
You should have kept it where it was. We'd missed the whole thing. Show the replay. Keith in the truck. We need to see that again.
Keith
No?
Mitchell should be fired for that switch.
Is he the one who does the switch in, though?
If he would direct it, he'd be like, take camera two, too.
Dude, that camera angle sucked, too! Maybe that's why they switched it, though. Maybe Devon wasn't the way. I mean, that was an awful camera shot, too. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. He wasn't eliminated, but it was a nice bump, and we didn't see it, so... Oh, well. Now, Bob, we're minutes into the show, really. So I need to ask you this early on, so we can kind of talk about it a little bit throughout the show, okay? What are we ordering for dinner tonight, brother?
I'm not ordering anything.
Oh my god, dude!
I'll be fine. Fine. I ate before I got on.
It's a tradition. You DoorDash during the pay-per-views. You did it at Genesis. You need to do it now during Turning Point. No. This is the final pay-per-view of 2007.
No, this is a turning point in my life.
No, maybe it will be.
But I'm not gonna be DoorDashing.
Oh, I'm really sad to hear.
And then before anybody asks, yes, it's gonna be my final resolution, not a DoorDash. And then against all odds, I'm not gonna DoorDash. And then my Destination X is going to be my kitchen and not DoorDash.
Oh.
And even in the lockdown, I ain't DoorDashing. And then my sacrifice is that I'm not going to do it. And then it'll be my Slammiversary anniversary of not DoorDashing for about 6 months. And then the hard justice of it all is that I'm going to be losing some weight. And I have no surrender. And I am bound for glory to make almost a year.
You missed one.
What did I miss?
Oh wait, no, maybe you already said it.
The next one would be Genesis.
I was thinking about Against All Odds, but you probably already said that.
I did. That was the fucking second one or third one.
I'm so focused on this match, dude.
I was like against all odds, I wouldn't DoorDash. Jesus.
Yeah, I was definitely not listening when you said that one.
Oh, thanks.
But man. Devine has a kendo stick, lethal ducks it, kicks in the midsection. Oh, nails him over the head with it anyways. And look at this. He's laying Devine up on the table, and that table leg could bend any second.
Yeah, that looks like it's definitely wavering.
And he's going to the far side of the ring, so this is going to be impressive. There's nowhere for Devine to go, but the referee is down, Bob.
This is screaming dusty finish.
So they're saying they have won the match, but the referee is down. He is unaware of it. Brother Ray with the title belt to the head.
This is going to be so annoying.
Are they going to just lay him over the broken table? Oh, shit.
Yeah, dusty finish.
Oh, shoot, dude. He just laid Devine on top of him, too. Oh, referee has called for the bell. Team 3D and Johnny Devine win by cheating. You think they're going to restart this?
No, but you know what makes this even better is that they lost. I mean, they lost just because they like did the Dusty finish or whatever.
Right.
You know.
Well, I'm not ready to rate this one until I confirm that we're not doing something else with it. Here, we're going through all the other table shots throughout the match. That was a significantly better angle of Devine going through it. Oh my god, that was way better, dude. I guess at least we showed it. That elbow was pretty impressive by Lethal, dude.
Yeah, it was. It was good.
Team 3D with the switch there. Well, their music is still playing, so I guess it's probably it. Although Jim Cornette normally wouldn't put up with that bullshit if it was for something else. So
yeah, maybe he doesn't care about the X Division. He doesn't care about the X Division too.
Okay. Well. Okay, we're still posing. Still posing. Bob, how are you feeling about that match? What's your rating for that one?
I'm gonna say 2.5.
Okay, I was thinking 2. So we were backstage with Kevin Nash and Samoa Joe, and looks like their partner is not here. And Kevin Nash says, "Don't worry, he'll be here. Don't worry about it." Oh, Kevin Nash says, "Kurt, you're probably wondering why I joined you a long time ago. Well, that's because that hot little wife of yours." Kind of nice having the hot broad kind of watch as you get older in life. We're about to go to war, and we're 1 soldier short. So Samoa Joe is saying that everything they say about you guys is true. When you decide to get in the game, when your partner shows up, find me in the locker room. So Samoa Joe, there's some tension already here amongst this team.
Super serious Samoan Triple S, you just called him. That's funny. All right, so the review that I'm using to kind of compare is from Jake Ziegler of Inside Pulse. I'm not sure exactly when he wrote this, but regardless, it's over 10 years ago because I'm using it from Wrestling Recaps. So, haha. He gave it 3 stars, and he said that the number 1 rule of officiating is you can't call what you can't see. So I really hate that finish. The match was a ton of fun, though.
Yeah. Is he the one who's normally quite negative?
I don't know.
There was someone that we used like once or twice, and they were very negative, but maybe it's not him. We have a Knockouts tag team match, I believe they said. We have Roxy Laveau in the ring, and here comes ODB. What exactly does ODB stand for, Don? One dirty bitch.
Dirty bitch.
Bam!
Dirty bitch.
I don't know where she's got in that flask, but it seems to get her going. And it looks like their opponents are, let's see, number 1 is Velvet Sky. Oh! And Angelina Love.
Oh.
What an interesting pairing, Bob. And dare I say, the entrance is happening even? Velvet crawls under the legs of Angelina Love. They're holding arms coming down to the ring.
But it's not their music that we would know.
No, and obviously not officially a pair at this time, but that is very interesting to see in hindsight. Velvet Sky lets Angelina in the ring, and then of course...
Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Lean forward, baby. There she is. That's a TNA Hall of Famer right there.
Yes, it is. And that's not the only reason why. Just for the record.
Oh, really?
No, she's good.
Is she?
I think so.
What's your favorite Velvet Sky match?
This one?
Of course. Of course.
They're saying, hey, ODB's drunk.
He's a functioning alcoholic.
Publicly.
Yeah. Velvet quickly tagging out to Angelina Love
No, they're
to
saying
try her luck with the Voodoo Roxy.
Feast of Fire is tonight, and they point out that Roxy did not come out with the Voodoo Kin Mafia because they must be in the Feast or Fire match, and Bob, we could not get so lucky.
Well, and that's in reference, I think, really for BG James.
Yeah, that's correct. Although we could get lucky, BG could get the World Heavyweight title match. Kip could get the X Division.
Could you imagine if they're like, let's start off 2008 with BG James challenging Kurt Angle for the world title?
Oh yeah,
Talk about,
I mean that would
money.
put some butts in the seats.
Yeah. And then BG James can win the title, and then he can be like, did Bret Hart ever win the TNA world title? No. I'm a better worker than him.
Bret Hart wishes he could do this.
Yeah. He wishes that he was the Road Dogg.
Oh, Velvet making fun of ODB. Oh, and ODB just slapped her on the ass.
You gave the tables match 2 stars.
Yeah. You said 2.5.
I thought you would go higher. Oh my god, ODB's showing us some butt cheeks here. She's gonna wedgie Velvet Sky.
You know, honestly, what I think would have made it better for me is if it was an elimination and we saw more table spots.
Oh my god, she just had fucking Andrew Thomas touch her butt, and then he's grossed out by it. What is wrong with Andrew Thomas?
What is happening? Is he getting sexually harassed? Oh no, he's getting a wedgie. Okay,
He's
we're
getting
good.
a wedgie.
Look how he's selling it. Oh my god.
What is going on?
That was insane. Holy crap, dude.
Strap her up. Put the world title.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I don't need to see any more. Put the belt on her.
Make her the new belt collector. Who needs
Yep.
Mercedes Moné? But in 2007, she'd have to go to like IWA Mid South and win the world title in front of 11 people.
Oh.
9 of which are just workers on the show. Okay, all right, Roxy. Working over Velvet in the corner.
Voodoo Queen has control of Velvet, whips in the corner, but is met with a boot in the face. Big spine buster by Roxy. In commercial?
Oh, commercial break.
And we're back.
No, we should do I haven't even brought this up in a while, but you know what we should do is when Conrad and his guys would do live watches, we should just abruptly be like, all right, pause it right here and let me do an ad for 4.5 minutes.
Oh my god. So I don't know if I've ever actually, when I would listen to those shows frequently, I don't know if they ever actually watched along with any of them. I might have tried once. I can't remember. But I gotta assume that that's got to be very hard to follow, and you have to pause every like 45 minutes for an ad.
So I remember this was years ago. I tried doing it. I was off from work, and I'm pretty sure it was Tony Schiavone was watching November to Remember 1999, and I was like, you know what? I kind of want to watch November to Remember 1999, and it'd be kind of neat to hear what Shivani has to say to what I'm watching. So I thought that the live watch component of it wouldn't have any ads. Like they would front load their ads and then not have it during the show. So I'm watching the show, and just as you said, it was probably like 50 minutes in or something, maybe shorter. They freaking are like, pause your thing, and I'm like, I'm not doing this right now, because then I have to like find where it ends, and it's like, this is. So I checked out and I stopped doing.
Oof. Angelina Love is taking control of this match. So head scissor to Roxy. She just took out ODB, went for a pin, but was broken up by Roxy as Velvet is now going after her. Match is breaking down as all 4 knockouts inside the 6-sided ring. Angelina Love and Velvet Sky whip ODB and Roxy together. Toss ODB to the floor. Oh, a boot Russian leg sweep combo. Is that the end? That's it, dude. We have like a tag team finisher and everything. So Angelina Love and Velvet Sky get the win. ODB picking the wedgie out of her butt. Oh my god.
Yeah, she had to go pretty deep in there.
She really did. Okay, we're going to the back. So Bob, thoughts on that match?
I did not really care for that. I'm gonna say a star.
Okay, I was gonna say 1.5, and strictly because I liked the tables match better. I didn't think that match was bad at all. To be honest, I think it was fine.
Our good friend Jake Ziegler. Yeah. 2.25.
See, I mean, I really didn't think it was bad, but so he rated the last one 3, so it kind of falls in line with what I was thinking for how I felt about it compared to that tables match. So honestly, I'd probably give it 2, but then I feel like I have to adjust my tables match. Okay, I'll do it.
Care.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna say it was 2. I'm gonna give tables match 2.25 now. You know what? Fuck it. I'm matching Bob 2.5 because it was fun. Fuck it. Okay, so Kurt Angle and JB have broken into Christian Cage's locker room now. That's what we're seeing backstage. Wow, look! Does that poster in the background not date this show, Bob? The motivational poster. Look at.
Oh my god!
Holy crap! 2007. Yep, that sure is.
The water drop splash.
That's insane.
That's incredible.
Robert Roode is in this locker room as well, by the way. We don't have to like each other, but we just have to coexist. And of course, when you have a unit in a group or a gang or whatever you want to call it, there has to be a leader. And that's why I figured that leader would be me. That's what Kurt says. Christian says, well, it sounds interesting, but except that last part. Well, in any gang or group, there's also like a solid leader. Oh, Kurt says he's the George Bush of TNA. Well, George, I got some news for you. There's only one boss of Christian Cage, and that's Christian Cage. Oh, he just told me he can stick it up his ass. It's real, Kurt. It's damn real. You're gonna regret this. Way to go, Christian. That's what Robert Roode says. He stuck it to the champ. You know what else is gonna be stiff? Tonight when we get out in the ring? Wait, is he saying they're gonna be stiff when they're in the ring? Oh, I get it. When they're fighting, not... Okay, never mind. Yeah. I thought he... Okay. Robert Roode just... Oh, is it Tracy? Oh, he called Christian Cage an asshole, and she said, takes one to know one. Get out of my face before I do something you're going to regret, he says.
That's like threatening to hit her, probably.
I'm assuming.
Okay,
We
so
were
judging by that whole interaction, if I had to guess, Roode is about to like deck Christian tonight.
Oh, you think it's going to be like a very short-lived partnership?
Yeah.
I can see it. Leads to a next feud for them. So, I mean, I'm cool with that, whatever. We are getting a highlight package about the World Drinking Championship contest that James Storm and Eric Young have been doing. That appears to be our next match. And the footage we're seeing is from, I believe, the last pay-per-view.
You know, this started off, you know, as you said, this is a video package. This started off all fun and games with this drinking competition. And then as we will see, it turns quite violent.
Yeah, we're seeing this from Impact. Now, this was just on the last episode, wasn't it? Or is it 2 ago? I can't remember off the top of my head, but...
I don't know. That's a good
he
question.
busted that beer bottle over Eric Young's head and made him gush. Gushing. Cowboy James Storm takes on former drinking buddy Showtime Eric Young, and they're trying to interview James Storm as he's looking for beer backstage with Jackie.
It's all empty.
Oh,
no
she
booze.
said, I got it under lock and key. Don't you worry. He goes, I'm taking it serious. I need beer. I need beer.
You know, I just thought about this.
Oh, she just slapped him.
He sure
Calm
did.
down and get a grip.
He sure did.
Okay, sorry.
He's good. I wonder why like James Storm and ODB aren't together for their love of alcohol.
That's a great idea. Jackie, the last thing she said, there was no alcohol. Go out there. So she's making sure he wrestles this match sober so he can beat Eric Young. Here he comes. Is he coming out alone? Where's Jackie? Oh, he's making her come out. Okay. There she is. I like that idea with ODB a lot. He'd definitely have to be a baby face, but because I also really like Jackie with him. I think it's a good pairing.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying I don't like the Jacqueline part, Miss Jackie part, but I think one of the criticisms for like Russo kind of in general is that a lot of times people kind of feel similar, like
all the dark characters.
Well, there's that, right? But then, like you were saying, from like even I think I'm more referencing a storyline perspective where, like, there was going to be potentially 3 couples all bickering.
Oh yeah, we did talk about this.
You know what I mean? So, in this instance, you have a female that's an alcoholic. You have James Storm, a male alcoholic. So it's kind of like, you know,
yeah, that's interesting.
The same idea.
Eric Young just snuck attacked James Storm. He did not come out of the entrance. He immediately just went over to him and attacked him, and now they're falling out of the ring. I feel like this is about to go to like a no contest or something. We're fighting on the entrance ramp.
I could see, no contest. I think with like the blood and everything, like the vicious attack, I like you know how my whole thing has always been, don't start a match like this with
there you go,
wrist lock, whatever. And this is, I think, is appropriate. You had a glass bottle get broken over your head and you're bleeding buckets. Why would I start off with a hammerlock? I think this is appropriate.
And it's nice to see Eric Young not coming out being goofy. Like, oh shit, James Storm just accidentally baseball slided and hit Jackie. He took out his old pride of Tennessee.
As I was gonna say, with like when you were saying this could be no contest, I could totally see it being a no contest because the vibe of like, again, the glass bottle thing. I mean, this kind of screams the idea of like a no disqualification or street fight type of deal.
Yeah. That's
At
what, I
some
could
point.
definitely see that. Or the barroom brawls that they do and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like we
right.
easily. Jackie's back up after being kicked. Oh, James from sidestepped Eric Young. He ran right into that ring post. Okay, she's dangling the carrot of the beer. Like you get it after the match to keep him motivated and going. As he just slams Eric Young's arm over the guardrail. He gets in the ring, breaks the count. We've barely been in the ring at all in this match already, so. He's stretching Eric Young's arm around the ring post. If you were following along with us, by the way, we were at 43 minutes and 58 seconds into the show.
I mean, I've spent 43 minutes doing more boring things. I'll say that.
Yeah, I mean, we have just over 2 hours left, so we have plenty of action still to come.
I mean, when you word it like that,
I don't want to, make
God
you too
damn it.
excited. Don't get too excited. We got a lot of matches coming up.
Oh my God. Oh, you're going to be doing this until about 9:30 at night, Bob. So have fun.
Yeah, it's a way to cheer you up. Make sure you're looking forward to your night.
Yeah. So blessed. When we first started this podcast, everybody, Dallas was like, "Hey, Bob, I know you hate your job, but if we do a TNA podcast, I guarantee that you'll be able to quit your job." Now, Dallas, how much money have we made doing this podcast?
None.
Yeah, it's basically the same gate that TNA Turning Point 2007 garnered. $0.
We don't know what they did in merch sales.
Ticket sales is $0.
I'm sorry. Like, I tried what I could. This is just the cards that we were dealt, Bob. Crowd is chanting for Eric Young, of course.
That's why I'm going to start doing ad reads.
Do you want to be rock hard like James Storm and Eric Young? Well, we got this tablet for you. You just got to talk to a doctor online. It's not embarrassing at all because you don't have to go in person. You just talk to them on the internet. And you go, I'm sorry, but I need to get my dick hard. And they're like, okay. And then they give you the bill.
No, I think for this match it would be do you care about your loved ones? Well, your loved ones care about you. So when it comes to drinking and driving, don't do it. Be safe. Click it or tick it. That's more of a seatbelt one. But when you're on a railroad crossing, look both ways.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
You might get killed by
commercial break.
By a
and we're back.
Or how about that? Okay, this is not a sponsor for the podcast, but are you guys looking for really convenient earbuds and ones that have up to 36 hours of battery life? Well, guess what? It's a special limited time only sale. They're half the amount of what the bigger companies will cost you. That's right. We're talking about Raycons. So for $79.99, you can
Okay,
get
we're getting too much in the details about this.
the all endurance. I'm not reading it off my screen. The all endurance, comfortable wearing earbuds, Raycons. And if you type in TNA Cross the Line Pod, you will not get 10% off because it's not
That's
a promo
true.
code.
That is true. Oh, I had the storm here on Eric Young.
No.
Is he going to hit it? And he does. He's had control almost this entire time as we've been making jokes about ad reads.
Yeah,
Look,
well, you think I'm joking.
Sits up in the corner, puts the hat on. Look, he's like relaxing, dude. He's not taking this match with Eric Young seriously because it's Eric Young. Little does he know, Showtime has a fire lit underneath him, just like he had a fire lit above him at Hard Justice 2006. Storm back to work in the arm, which I feel like is an interesting thing to do since he does not have an arm-related finishing move to do on him.
And don't question the storytelling. What do you expect him to do? Work on his chin?
I mean, that's a fair point. I guess in hey, my finisher is a super kick kind of style. If you weaken other parts of him, I guess once you kick him in the face, it'll be harder to kick out, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Eric Young trying to get to his feet, but Storm immediately knocks him back down to the mat. Oh my god, he just keeps kicking his arm. You suck, you suck. That's what the crowd's chanting. So interestingly enough, Bob, I just looked this up because most of these TNA shows have taglines to them. We tend to, I feel like, sometimes forget them if they're not directly on like the poster or anything like that. The tagline for Turning Point is "Silent Night, Bloody Night."
I knew there was gonna be something like that. I thought it was gonna be like old like Scarry Night or something instead of Holy Night.
It's funny because the DVD makes zero mention of it. Probably because putting that on the front of a DVD makes it seem like it's like a horror movie or something.
Look at this. Eric Young firing back. Now, Storm was working on his left arm, which is his non-dominant arm. So Eric Young's pretty much at full strength here. Elbow drop off the top.
Right to the heart.
Let's go for the cover. 1, 2. No. 2.
He almost had him, but it wasn't enough.
Wasn't close, but not close enough. Close, but no cigar.
Dangling the carrot. Oh, he didn't hit that Hangman's Noose neckbreaker, but it was countered. Northern Light suplex by Eric Young going for the cover. Oh my god, I thought he almost got him with that one. Eric is doing everything within his power to attempt to beat James Storm. Insecure by Storm. Weakening the head. Oh! Holy shit, what a backstabber. Oh my god, he just almost flipped Eric Young inside out when he did that. That was insane. Oh, so they're saying on commentary, if he doesn't win, Jackie's not going to give him the beer. Oh, he's calling for the last call super kick. Ducks it. Eric Young push him off the rope. Come back with a power slam.
Whoa.
And he can't even pin him because he's so hurt. Oh, he's getting him. 1, 2. That's a kick out of 2.
His left arm is the arm he uses to cover.
And 2. The longer it goes on, it's taken more out of EY, as they're saying on commentary. Look, Jackie's getting up on the apron. She does have a beer bottle in her hand. Eric Young's grabbing her. Oh, she spit the beer in James Stormer's face. She didn't miss it. She just squirted it. But that looks like it kind of hyped him up.
He's scored. He's been wanting a beer this whole time.
And now he just jugged it. Well, did you see her squirt it out of her mouth? It literally went like...
Well, I'm glad you said out of her mouth.
So, hey, James Storm has the beer bottle in his hand still, going to hit him with it. Referee stops him. His back's turned. Eric Young with the roll-up. And that's a 3. Eric Young steals the win. Jackie even tried to jump in and break it up. Oh, there's a Santa in the front row. Look at the face he's making. What an upset victory for Eric Young. Storm is pissed. Jackie tried to tell him, you don't need the beer right now, dude.
Right. Well, I gave the tables match 2.5.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna say that was. Is that better? I think I enjoyed that more than the tables match. I'm gonna go 3.
Really, 3 stars.
Yeah.
You gave the knockouts 1 star, right? My thing didn't save.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm re-adding everything in here, and I gave that one. I gave it 2. I sort of feel like I also liked it a little bit more. I don't know if I liked it a whole half a star more, like you did, though. I'm gonna give it. Well, I guess. I'm gonna give it 2.5. I liked it. I think it was a good match.
Yeah. Jake Ziegler gave it 3 stars.
I feel like I'm being conservative, and I don't know why about my ratings for this show right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just how you feel. I don't know why you're making it complicated. Who's gonna judge you?
I'm overthinking it, man. Yeah, right. Okay, fine. 2 3/4. You talked me into it.
There you go.
I don't know if I'm at a full 3, but I think that was a really good match. They played the story of the match really well, I think. Eric Young getting the comebacks and getting beaten down and stuff like that.
Okay.
I think it was done really well.
So maybe I should do 3 stars for the table and then that like 2 3/4.
So you like the tables more?
See, I don't know.
You said you like this one more.
I know, but yeah,
it's your gut, man. It's your gut. See, you're saying I'm making it complicated. We're getting ready for Feast or Fire next, Bob. 4 cases hanging above the ring. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I generally enjoy Feast or Fire matches. Either way, I honestly can't remember. So I'm definitely interested to see how this first one plays out, as we're seeing the match graphic now for the match of 10,000 Tacks between Black Rain and Relic against Abyss and Rhino. But I think they said we're getting ready for Feast or Fire next.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that we haven't done the Tacks match already.
Yeah, that's true. Awesome Kong Gail Kim, TNA Knockouts Championship, of course, coming on soon tonight. Christian Cage and Robert Roode versus Booker T and Kaz as well. A lot of tag matches on this show, man. And the main event, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Samoa Joe against AJ Styles, Tomko, and Kurt Angle. I like the dimension as these are turning, these match graphics. They're like static, but they're like turning, so you can kind of see some depth. Kind of cool.
I also kind of thought we'd see more blood for a show that's clearly advertising a bunch of bloodshed.
You can't advertise it like that and not do it.
Tonight, someone's going to die. And at the end, no one dies. It's like, okay. Thanks, guys.
We're going to the back with LAX.
What the?
That was a very weird transition. And look, the controversy with this member of the Latino Nation. They're right there.
Clearly, it's Conan.
Yeah. Homicide saying that TNA management won't give us a title shot. We're talking about Feast or Fire tonight. We're going to take what we want. Because we're LAX. It says, if I was you, I'd keep your eyes on us. Now, it could be a fine or suspension, too, so careful. Because this member of the Latino Nation hit Christy Hemme. No male on female violence. Hernandez says, no one tells Alex what we can or cannot do.
True. Preach.
Look at those cases.
You could argue that it's something on a pole.
No, we're not arguing. It is. There's 4 poles in the ring, baby. Yeah. Vince Russo is booking. Okay, are we just bringing them all out? Oh, yeah. Okay. Daniel, Senshi, Elix Skipper, all members of Triple X out here. Talk about a team that they tried to push really hard back and then they just disappeared, kind of.
Yeah, they did nothing.
The Scott Steiner's video is playing on the screen, by the way, as they're introducing like Sanjay Dutt and now his just switched.
Yeah.
Shark Boy.
Shark Boy still wrapped up in bandages.
Lance Hoyt and Jimmy Rave with Christy Hemme. Now it's funny that you mentioned Petey wearing plain black trunks. Oh, he's got something on the back. But that's weird. Chris Harris? The Voodoo Kin Mafia, they're announcing. Oh my god. Look at Kip's cheetah pink outfit.
Right. It's Billy and Chuck all over again.
Yeah, that is quite the outfit. Yeah, LAX. And Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, and Penzer's voice cracked like crazy when he just said, Scott Steiner! That was so funny. That was so good. Holy shit.
We'll have to get him back on the show and be like, hey man, so what happened during 2007?
Why'd your voice crack like that?
Yeah, is it in your book? We need to know.
Okay, the bell is officially rung. Everyone is in the ring. This is quite a chaotic way to start, as people are already trying to jump up, and there's a chain to help you climb to grab the case.
Oh, yeah.
So Shark Boy being wrapped up. When I was watching the Full Gear 2025 pay-per-view from AEW, Darby Allin came out, and he looked like Shark Boy. His arms were all bandages. His back had them all plastered on. His like ribs had it. Dude, I was dying. I was like, is he Shark Boy?
So, okay, yeah. So this is not like a reverse battle royal where everybody's in the match until all the briefcases are gone, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what's kind of fun is we get 4 winners, and the match doesn't stop when you get one of them. And Sanjay Dutt taking out Petey and Shark Boy there. Or sorry, that was Daniels and Shark Boy, I believe. I might have just mixed up who just did what, I guess, but regardless, he was taking control. Hoyt and Jimmy Rave tag team in on LAX, or on Homicide specifically, because now Hernandez just closed on both of them. Scott Steiner is beating up Kip James ringside. Chris Harris is going after Jimmy Rave now from the floor. There's just a lot going on. The crowd is chanting very loudly for LAX, by the way. Look at them all jingling when they hit the turnbuckles.
I thought the chains were there to like help make sure the briefcase don't fall.
So I feel like I thought that at first too, but they keep pulling on them, and I feel like if they pulled on it and it was for support, it'd pop off. But see how he's kind of holding it? I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, maybe you're right.
But you're not wrong with what you're saying though, because like, I guess how do they get that off? Master of the Hurricane Rana, PD going right after Christopher Daniels there, and look, he's flexing. Ready? Oh, they cut away.
Wait a minute. Yeah, how do you get it off? Because it looks like it's attached. Right?
I'm having trouble telling. Oh shit! Look at this.
Oh, man.
Oh my god. The hanging dragon sleeper.
PD is up.
Oh, you just unhook it. PD's up there right now.
He can't get it.
Oh, he just kicked. There we go. He got it. Okay, so.
Oh, okay. So it's not attached to the back of it.
So if you noticed, it had the clip that goes on the top hook, and then the handle was actually around that secondary one to kind of hold it in place so it wouldn't fall.
Yeah.
That's why it was so hard to get off. So PD has the first briefcase. I do not know what number it is, or if they're even labeled at this point in time. I don't know. BG just got knocked to the floor off the top rope, and now he's holding his knee. Oh, Harris is yelling at Don and Mike Tenay, and he says, I'm the only smart one here who doesn't want to get fired. So he's saying, I don't even want a briefcase.
Right. But then he's saying like that also is saying that the titles aren't like important enough for him.
Bob BG might have actually gotten hurt. There's two guys helping him out.
There's so much going on, it's impossible to be like, hey, this is what's happening.
Look, so Terrace is still yelling at Tenay and Don West. Oh, Bob, there's more people. BG's hurt. They just called more people out to help him. He's hurt. Well, that's not good. We just probably saw the end of VKM.
No, they're putting the camera on him. It might be a work.
We said that about Tracy, but Tracy apparently fainted ringside.
That's true. Yeah.
Kip James did just get a briefcase, though. Oh, shit. Damn it, they got me. Damn it. Damn it. He threw it to BG, so does BG technically have possession of it? He is case number 1, by the way.
I don't understand. How do you confirm possession? You have to leave the ring?
You have to leave the ring. Yes. I think you're right. Because PD also like immediately ran to the floor.
Right.
I think so. Okay, I'm not afraid to admit they just got me good with the BG injury thing, dude. They got me. Damn. I thought he was actually hurt. I thought we were about to look out from seeing them too much more.
You know what? This is like, I'm going to get so, this is going to be infuriating to say, this sentence. What if BG does have the world title thing, and then Kip is going to be like, oh, hell, man, that's mine. And he'll be like, no. And VKM explodes.
So, whoa, what a pop-up from Tasenshi, who's jumping up and grabbing a case at the moment. I could absolutely see that happening. And not for nothing, I think that BG is quite friendly with one of our head bookers, so I would not be surprised.
Yeah, he is. Senshi has got a briefcase.
Number
But can he
3.
get to the floor? He's got to get to the floor. And he got to the floor.
He did. I like that you have to get to the floor. Not the ring, the floor.
The floor, yeah.
I like that.
Okay, so we've had PD, Senshi, and BG James.
Honestly, I'm going out on a limb here. So far, I would have never guessed any of them getting a case.
Yeah, I think that's probably pretty accurate.
But there's only one case left.
I mean, Steiner has to get one, right?
No, he's been on the floor the whole time. He ain't getting one. I think it's LAX. I could see doing it for Rock and Rave Infection, though, too. Man. Because normally I think I would have said Scott. You could do it with Harris, too, though. Dude, I don't know. They're really throwing me off here. I didn't expect
Oh, you know what? Harris would be a good one because he's been saying that he doesn't care, and he just grabs it.
Oh, shoot. The member of Latino Nation has hit Christy Hemme. Oh, you can see a ponytail.
It's Conan.
I think Bob is onto something saying it was a female.
It's Conan. He grew his hair out.
That makes sense, actually. How must I duck in that high kick by Skipper and then coming back with a big overhead suplex there? Belly to belly. Shark Boy in here, covered in bandages still. Is he going to get the last case? Daniels with an insecurity. I could see Daniels getting one. But since she did 2 now, so that's a little win. Man. Harris with a huge running lariat taking out Christopher Daniels.
Go get it, Harris.
Oh, Harris
Sharp Boy to get it. Oh, because you know what he'll do? He's going to take it from the poor guy.
Wait, is Harris a heel, dude?
I think so. Because remember, he was at the Angle dinner.
I was going to... Oh, that was a nasty fall by Shark Boy. He
is
sat
Shark
on his
Boy
ass
bleeding from the mouth, or is that his tongue? Like his mask tongue?
I think it's just his mask, right?
Okay.
Oh, shit. Steiner's throwing people against the broadcast table, which I'd like to point out has broken a single time in our entire run that we've done. One time.
That blew my mind.
Yeah, I mean, honestly. Harris is really questioning if he should go grab that case right now or not, but... Okay, he started to, but he stopped, and now he's about to hit catatonic on Shark Boy. He's the only one in the ring. Shark Boy counters. He gives him the shark bite right in the left cheek. Total World Head Scissor by Sanjay Dutt. Shark Boy taking out the Rock and Rave.
Broken ribs hitting a slingshot cross body to the floor.
To Harris and Rave, not Hoyt. My apologies. Sanjay jumping in the ring here. Oh, no. Going after her. Oh, no. Hernandez grabbed him by the neck. Overhead toss to the floor. Taking out like 7 guys. Except Scott Steiner, if you noticed. Did not bump.
Kip is going up to get a briefcase. What if Kip's briefcase is actually a Knockouts championship match?
No, he's got the gear already, so.
He does. Good news, bad news. Tenay's even throwing cheap shots at his outfit. Standing dropkick to Hernandez by Kip. Look at Kip. He's like, hey, man, I can wrestle too. Scott Steiner.
A genetic freak. Belly to belly by Scott. Daniels climbing up on the top rope here. Missile drop kicked on Scott Steiner.
And that's the gospel, according to Christopher Daniels.
Uh-oh, is he about to get the final case? Number 2, it looks like? Oh, he's got it in his hand. But Hernandez trying to stop him. Oh, and he looks like he is, because he just kicked him out. He kicked him in the gut. About to hit the border toss. Daniels slips out. Low blow. Has the case. Wails Hernandez in the head with it. Oh, but Kip James just kicked into the midsection of Daniels there. Famous are onto the case to Daniels. Oh my god. Oh my god. Scott Steiner has the case.
He let it. He dropped it though. It almost didn't regain possession.
Well, don't you worry. He did in fact hit the floor, and Scott Steiner has a case.
Okay, so I feel like the logical steps here would be Scott. Scott has got the world title. I mean, PD could, or no, Senchi's probably got the tag because he could do Skipper and Daniels. PD X Division and then BG fired.
That's what I would do. That was a good catch by BG, though. I mean, he chucked that thing in the air like that and catch it. That's pretty good.
If BG has the fired one and he's like, well, wait a minute, Kip technically grabbed it. Then they'll be like, well, you landed on the floor.
Then they're going to do a match. You know it.
You know what? Okay, this could be maybe a deep cut. But, when he first arrived, he was wearing the bullet mask before he revealed himself. So he could do Bob Armstrong's old gimmick as the bullet.
I mean, you're right.
Similar to Hulk Hogan as Mr. America. We all know it's BG James, but he's wearing the bullet mask.
Technically, it's not. Right. We're seeing all of our highlights here of moments from the match and everyone who had the cases. I think that was
star and a half.
As I'm about to say, it was fun. I mean, you're not completely wrong for what it was, because it was just like a giant brawl the entire time. So, I think I'm gonna agree. Just because it was almost a nothing match quality wise, but I think it was fun. It's like a good star and a half.
Yeah, I think at some point I was sitting here going okay, this has kind of gone on a little too long.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I'd argue there's almost too many people in it. Is that wrong to say, do you think?
I think that's definitely fair. I think that's absolutely fair. Because I was saying, it's hard to even keep track of what's going on here. There's so many people.
I almost feel like 8 would be a good number. So half of the people get a case, the other half don't.
Yeah, maybe 10. I mean, how many guys? 15 guys?
There's 15.
That's a lot. 8 would be great. 8's a good number. Half and half. Yeah.
We are heading into a big match coming up next, Bob. It's Awesome Kong against Gail Kim for the Knockouts title.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Jake Ziegler gave the Feast or Fired a star and a half as well.
There you go. Yeah, I'm quite excited about this match. Oh, quick interview with Gail Kim backstage. You're facing the biggest threat since you won the Knockouts title. I have one loss to Kong, but you know what the difference is between me and her? I take pride in being the Knockouts champion. I take pride in being a wrestler. All you care about is hurting people. Understand this, Kong. I will stoop down to your level. Oh, that's pretty. That's saying a lot. She's going to stoop down to the level of Kong just to beat her? You want to break my bones, Kong? Then break my bones.
She is so hot when she's mad.
She basically said, "You're gonna have to kill me to take this title."
You want to make me bleed? and make me bleed. You want to break my bones? Then break my bones.
Pretty good and convincing promo by Gail Kim there. This is Gail Kim's second title defense. We're seeing I don't know what they call these. These aren't the taglines or the X Factors, but challenger holds non-title win over champion, and who can stop Awesome Kong? I don't know.
Who can stop Awesome Kong? I think Gail can.
Kong has some new cool red gear, red and gold. It's the challenger. Awesome Kong.
New gear for a new title?
Ooh, could it be? I'm actually kind of surprised she's wearing new gear. I didn't know if I remember her wearing a different color besides the traditional black, but
I was gonna say
that
it's
could
usually
be
just been black.
that could be a memory thing. Dun 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Kong is unstoppable. We'll see how unstoppable she is when she faces the knockout champion Gail Kim.
The love of my life, Gail Kim.
And here she comes. That's a knockout world champion right there.
All white gear.
Pay-per-view white, baby. She's going to do anything and everything in her power to keep this title. And she poses on the apron, and Kong immediately knocks her off the apron.
That ain't right.
The bell has not rung because she did not enter the ring. Very important to note as Kong is going to the floor. Gail going after, but Kong easily tosses her over the floor, and Gail comes in with a big punch. The guardrail just snapped open as Kong fell against it.
Is that not LAX's entranceway?
Was that the side?
I thought so.
I don't know. I'm not saying it broke. It just swung open, really. No, LAX is in the back corner. I think that was in the front corner.
Back corner?
Yeah, once they show it again, I'll point it out.
Isn't like if we're watching the ring from home, isn't it like the bottom right, the LAX entrance?
So right now on this hard cam, top left, I think, is where they come out, like right over there. There was a time where it was right in front of us, but right here it's on the right side of the screen. That's where they come out of.
They must have changed it. So right now you're saying upper left?
No, upper right.
Upper right when they're in the ring?
Well, yeah, when we're seeing that on the hard cam, they come on the right side.
On the upper right side.
I mean, it's on the right side of the. They don't come from up. It's right, right over there.
So what I'm saying right now is it would be the bottom right. If they were to pop up into our screen, it'd be the bottom right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I'm right.
Okay. We're just getting a little confused here. Yeah, their tops and our bottoms.
Dallas doesn't know direction.
I do, but you can't say. When I was thinking about it, if you're looking at the ring from like above, and you were saying bottom right, and I was like, no, that's like behind us. The bell has officially rung. We are in the ring, and Gail is snapping Kong's arm over her shoulder, trying to weaken the. I almost called her the monster, but that's not what she is. I mean, she is, but it's not her name. The dominant, Awesome Kong. Oh, she tried to do it again, but Kong grabbed her in a chokehold. Mike Tenay says, what was that? Probably like 3 minutes or so before the match was official where we were brawling outside. Holy shit, Kong just swung Gail Kim by the neck in a full circle before she released her. Kong tosses Gail by the hair across the ring. Kong's just screaming as she's pulling Gail Kim up. Chop to the chest.
You know, this feels like a fight.
Absolutely.
Slap her right across the face.
Nice whip into the corner. Kong goes for a splash, but Gail moved out of the way. The crowd is super hot for this, too. Making a lot of noise. Gail Kim has got to do something to get Awesome Kong out of her game. Was Kong about to stretch Gail Kim? Oh, yeah. Yeah, and a camel clutch is... thank God Gail Kim has something on underneath her top because it's almost coming off completely. And she's just stretching her in this camel clutch, pulling her hair back. Biting her hair. Gail trying to kick her as she's getting grabbed by Kong, but double hand choke. Is she gonna slam her down? Good night.
Yep.
And commercial.
Commercial. And we're back.
Crowd is booing Kong. Boo.
Hey, so since we went to the 2CW reunion, how are you feeling? You have any sickness or anything, or no?
No.
Okay, cool. Because Fred gave me a sore throat. That piece of shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I feel good.
Yeah, great.
Oh, okay. Well, what a topic change.
Well, that's why I keep on muting my mic because I have to cough because I have a fucking sore throat.
Oh, dude, nope. I do not feel like that at all. I feel great. So that's crazy. Well, I guess as Kong is beating the shit out of Gail Kim, I can mention this real quick. At the 2CW reunion show, there's a ton of TNA talent on the show. Moose, the Rascals, Mike Santana. Help me, Bob. Who else am I forgetting?
Okay.
Technically,
so
Jake Christ is a former TNA talent.
Yeah. Right, Santana, Moose, Rascals. Chris,
Oh, Rich Swann.
Juan.
That might be everyone.
Is
Godfather
that...
was there. And then the night before was a Hardy party with Matt and Jeff Hardy. So I had the opportunity to meet Matt and Jeff Hardy for my second time for each of them. First time as a child, as Kong just absolutely destroyed Gail Kim with that splash in the corner. Holy shit. That was a crazy splash, dude. But Matt and Jeff Hardy, awesome. Jeff Hardy signed my TNA World Heavyweight title belt. I've mentioned that on the show before. And my sweet TNA poster from the Universal Park or something that they had it in. It's pretty cool. And Mike Santana was pretty sweet as well. And I told him straight up, they screwed you. I like Kazarian, but you got screwed. and he kind of laughed at it, I think.
No, he said, "Yeah, you're right, dude. I can't wait to leave TNA when my contract comes
That
up."
is not what he said.
That's a direct quote.
He pretty much was like, we'll get it back. We'll get it back. And I was like, yeah, fucking better, bro. Gail is gaining control over Awesome Kong here. Look at this. She's going to hit her with back suplex? I don't think so. There's no way. She's working this arm, though. She's working it earlier in the match. Kong pushes Gail off. Runs at Kong, but gets hit with a body slam, I guess. What would you call that? Boom. Chest bump.
A standing body strike. A body bump. Yeah.
And Gail fucking flew when she got hit with that. Is she going to hit the Awesome Bomb? Oh my god, Gail rolls through. Trying to go for a cover, but you can't get Kong down like that, dude. No way. Double hands pulls her up. Chop, chop. Spinning back fist, ducks it. Gail with a couple chops to the leg of Kong. Coming off the rope. Tries to body check her. Drop kick. Kong gets pushed kind of into the corner, but she's staggered on her feet here still. Gail to the middle rope. Missile drop kick. Still does not knock Kong off of her feet. So Gail is going to the top rope this time. Missile drop kick. Kong has been knocked off her feet. Crowd is going absolutely insane. Gail up to the top. Senton from the top. Holy crap. Goes for the cover? No, that's a kick out of two. Damn, dude. This is good. Replay for the senton from the top here with a different camera angle. She's pulling Kong over to the corner. Oh, okay. She's picking her up now. Kong breaks out. Gail ducks the clothesline. Oh, Kong just hit the spinning back fist. She gave her one of these. Wow. Throws Gail into the corner. A couple knee strikes. Oh, she just put her hands on Andrew Thomas. Said, "You leave me alone. I got till 5." She's choking Gail in the corner. Not letting up. You do that again, I'm going to disqualify you. Oh, okay. Shit. She just shoved Andrew Thomas down. No! He's calling it DQ.
Of course. No DQ match coming up. You wait.
I mean, you have to. Kong just realized what has happened.
Andrew Thomas is about to get destroyed.
She just lost control and couldn't help herself but to choke Gail in the corner. Oh no. Kick to the midsection to Andrew Thomas. No. Awesome bomb to Andrew Thomas. Holy shit, dude. That's a $10,000 fine.
That's like 3 years worth of her TNA pay.
Oof. Wow. She's picking up Gail now. Oh, Velvet. Velvet Sky coming back to stop and save Gail here.
I don't know if I was expecting Velvet Sky of all people.
No, and this is probably why, because Kong's grabbing her around the throat, picks her up, slams her down with a choke slam. Okay, the bell just keeps ringing. We get it. Send out security if you want it to stop. And even then... Oh, here's Angelina Love. Ducks the chair shot by Angelina Love. Punches it right into her face. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude.
Oh, boy.
Anyone else?
ODB's got to be coming out, right?
That's what I was kind of
Roxy?
thinking, but the crowd is chanting ODB, I think.
There they are.
Oh, yep. Today even just said it too. Nice. Okay, Kong has laid the chair in the middle of the ring. Oh no. Awesome Mom to Gail on the chair. Oh, she's laying them out, counting her bodies. That's 4 bodies in the ring
Yeah.
from Awesome Kong.
What a monster.
She's going after Gail. Bob, I'm kind of speechless. This is so good. She's still choking Gail Kim. Security's finally out here trying to stop this now. Oh my god, she's literally trying to kill her.
You know who would stop this? Rick Santel and Chris
Aw.
Vaughn.
Yeah, they would. Kong is officially leaving the ring. Music's playing. Well, Gail did retain, but wow. Okay, we're reviewing it. So, Bob, what do you think about that match? I already got a number in my head.
And I enjoyed that more than Young and Storm, and I gave that 3.
Yep.
I guess I gotta go 3.5, 3.25. I'll say 3.5.
You're saying 3 and what?
3.5.
3.5. That's an easy 4 for me. Easy 4-star match. I think if it I want to say this is where it's like if there was a more definitive finish, maybe it would be a little better. But that whole end sequence was so good. I think that just made Awesome Kong.
You don't think she was made before this?
I do, but I think that this solidified it. She was we knew she was dominant, but the way she just took everyone out and went after Gail Kim, that made it for sure. No question. Okay, AJ Styles is screaming at Kurt Angle in the back here. I'm looking forward to the next highlight package. Because
so you gave that 4. I gave it 3.5. Jake Ziegler gave it 2 3/4.
No fucking way, dude. No way. That match was so good. There's no way.
That was I don't know. That was good.
That has to be just. I'm just gonna make an assumption. When it was written and when this match happened, women's wrestling was viewed very differently. I feel like that's just got to be the case because I mean that was very good. It was intense immediately.
Yeah, it was good.
So Karen is. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say I'm thinking that I didn't go 4 because of DQ finish. I'm wondering if that's holding me back.
And I think I can understand that because I was feeling that 4 toward that end there. And then there's the DQ and I was like, yeah, it was still really good. And then that whole end sequence happened and I was like, this is no brainer for me. I didn't even have to think about it. Karen Angle here in the back is trying to think that she can sway Samoa Joe to turn on his team. But Kurt and AJ are arguing, and Kurt's saying, I am the captain of this ship. Let the captain do his job. And he just walks out. Karen says, you need to stop. Oh, he's like, oh, did you get a demotion? Tomko says. Okay, we're going into a video package. Bob, I'm going to hand the reins over to you momentarily. And I'll be right back.
Here we are setting up with a video package promoting the 10,000 Tacks match where the team of Abyss And Rhino will be squaring off against Black Rain and Relic, which is killer spelled backwards. This match has arguably the most promotion, I'm going to say, on television, which sounds a bit bizarre to say. I'm thinking so. I guess the idea of 10,000 tags is pretty intriguing. Here we go. Yeah, match graphic, 10,000 tags. Now, Dallas and I have said that they should probably verify and count that. Backstage, we are talking to Black Rain. I can't remember this girl's name. I think it's Lauren. It's either Lauren or Crystal. I think it's Lauren, though. I could be wrong. Oh, wait, there's Relic as well. Killer, spelled backwards. Of course, he has Misty with him. Oh, Crystal. Her name is Crystal. I keep on calling her Lauren, and it's not Lauren.
No, it's Crystal.
Ugh.
Black Rain and Relic doing an interview. Cool. Great time. Abyss. Welcome to our nightmare. Talking how he is for Black Rain has got to hurt his throat. It has to.
Okay, so I was going to do my Black Rain impression, but with my throat currently hurting, there's no way I think I can do it.
I can't believe that you got sick.
Abyss. Abyss.
Holy shit, dude.
You bring. I'll take a handful. I throw it right in your face. Raven.
Wait, what? He said Raven?
Raven. I like Raven.
I want to be loved by you.
Oh, okay, and then I'm not going to impersonate licking the rat, because that's disgusting.
Oh my god, look at all those thumbtacks, Bob. Look at the beds of thousands of thumbtacks. Whoa,
Rhino's not in the match anymore.
Oh, so you did hear that correctly.
I did hear him say Raven. I was confused.
Okay, not for nothing, but when they showed us the match graphic 2 other times tonight, they couldn't have just said that? From the deepest, darkest corner of his mind, Black Rain. With Misty, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the... I mean, Misty's cute. Look at her.
I mean, I don't
She's
know if
cute.
I'm kissing her.
Oh, well, not like he is.
No. Okay, I'm gonna say something really maybe bad.
Oh, okay.
Just from when Black Rain was in the ring, his like physical look reminded me of when you do a creator wrestler and you want to make somebody look comically large.
Oh, when you like pump up the little...
when you pump it, that way he just looks like a balloon.
The thing is, it's the suit he's wearing, dude.
It's not helping him.
The suit is so bad. I mean, he's out of shape at this time, but the suit is making it way worse. Oh. They're saying this kick from Relic.
Dude, he Goldberged him.
That's crazy because I noticed that kick when we watched that match, and it did look hard. And that's why he got the Diabolical Raven, because he's used to matches like this. Well, if I knew Raven was going to be on the show, I would have waited to talk about his documentary.
Yeah, no kidding.
Here he is. It's Raven from the Bowery. Not wearing a t-shirt? Hell yes.
He's also not wearing like the serotonin stuff. He's like
Nope. Jean
Raven.
shorts. He's like normal. I like it. I don't know if I like those sunglasses. Oh, good. He took them off. It doesn't matter. Hell yeah, dude. Raven rules. We're having a Clockwork Orange House of Fun match instead. Relic holding Black Rain back. Now, this is the good positive here, is that there is at least some kind of history with Black Rain and Raven, too. So, I mean, there's at least something there.
Well, are you referencing like from like 3 years ago?
No, didn't they just have weren't they just involved in a little hardcore match altogether recently? Am I making this up?
Glory?
Yeah, see?
That doesn't really count.
They got history.
Weren't they like aligned?
I don't remember that part, and it doesn't matter. Well, Abyss is out here, and immediately chaos is breaking out.
The fact that you're like, they have history, and then I say, weren't they aligned? And then you immediately are just like, oh, I don't remember that part. That pretty much tells you, like, it does not matter.
Well, I'm not disagreeing that it doesn't matter. I'm just saying there is history. Yeah. Whether they're aligned or not means nothing.
The history, whether I remember it or not, is irrelevant. There's this history.
Right. You remember shit like the mask that BG James debuted on 6 years ago or 5 years ago, but we're having trouble remembering a show from just a few weeks ago. So what do you want from me?
Because I will never forget the reveal that it's BG James, even though I'm pretty sure we knew it was BG James because he has an arm tattoo, and then he immediately proceeded to use a homophobic slur.
That was bad.
How will I ever forget that?
I don't know. Raven is left in the ring alone as Relic and Black Rain are going right after the monster. Oh my god, Raven just dove to the floor. It wasn't pretty, but he did it. He took all 3 other members in this match down. I don't mean to knock my boy Raven, who arguably one of my favorite wrestlers ever. His hair looks like absolute shit right now. I think it's partially because it's wet, but he does not look good right now.
Yeah, well, he would benefit from going to like Turkey for a hair transplant.
I'm wondering if he did. I mean, it looks very thin on the top, and I don't remember it ever being like.
Yeah,
it's very wet.
Yeah,
I'm knocking my boy, but I love Raven, so it's okay. He can look however he wants. I don't care. I'm just pointing it out. Abyss and Black Rain climbing up the bleachers here through the fans in the impact zone. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Split screen. This is just like World War III all over again as Raven does the Russian leg sweep to Relic against one of those walls in the crowd. It did not break. Important note.
Well, one of my favorite things with World War III is they would have 3 screens on
Yes.
And it would get to a point where 2 of them were basically the same thing, just from a different camera angle.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Like one of them would have Regal punching Luger, right? And then the other one would be like the back of Luger getting punched by Regal instead of the front. It was so silly.
I don't want to watch the match like this, dude. Relic just ran at Raven while he's leaned up against a guardrail and flew over it because Raven sidestepped him.
I mean, I don't know. I don't necessarily hate this because then you see both of them. You see both what's going on.
No, you're right, I guess, but I don't know. It's harder for me to follow. But I guess when you're just brawling, it doesn't really matter, right? So
yeah,
whatever. I'm just being critical for no reason. What's this? Abyss is trying to grab a table, it appears, from under the ring. As Raven is attacking Black Rain. That wall cracked, I heard it. I love how they have those like weird little walls in the impact zone, and there's like roughly like 3 rows of fans that just stand in front of it. Oh, look at that. Wow, I just noticed. Relic has a new mask. It is wearing silver and black to match his tag team partner here tonight instead of the red. Abyss is putting that giant tray of thousands of thumbtacks on the table, spreading them out. I'm counting, there's got to be at least 3,000 on this one.
You know, with the matching mask, that makes me feel like Relic's going to be here for a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fair point. It is killer spelled backwards. I'm just saying, in case you guys forgot.
Is Relic in the TNA video game?
I don't think he is, but
Ugh.
hey, let's look it up. Let's look it up.
What a missed opportunity.
You have to remember, I've mentioned this before. Sting in the TNA video game is from Bound for Glory 2006. The game doesn't come out, I don't think, until 2008. Yeah, it literally doesn't come out until September 2008. I'm just saying, Sting and Jeff Jarrett are wearing their Bound for Glory 2006 attires. Anyway, let's find the roster here. Bob's itching to know. They really don't have a list of the roster right here? Are you kidding? Abyss is wedging a chair into the corner now. Okay, here we go. Let's see. No, he is not.
It's unfortunate.
Sorry to break your heart. Oh my god, Abyss just slammed that chair into the corner by Black Rain. Honestly, dude, it's like a really solid roster, though. Since we're talking about it, I'll just mention the non-spoiler ones now, which really, there's not really that are not, but you have Abyss, AJ Styles, Alex Shelley, Booker T, Brother Ray and Brother Devon, Chris Sabin, Christian Cage, Christopher Daniels, Don West is a playable character, Eric Young, Hernandez, Homicide, James Storm, Jay Lethal, Jeff Jarrett, Kevin Nash, Kurt Angle. Also, I'll point out Kevin Nash, I believe, is in street clothes. I don't think he even has wrestling attire. Mike Tenay, who is a DLC character. Petey Williams, DLC. Rhino, Robert Roode, Samoa Joe, Scott Steiner, Senshi, Shark Boy, Sanjay Dutt, Sting, and Tomko. And I just simply left off 2 other characters that are... I don't want to say. It's a kind of a spoiler. And other people that appear that are not playable are Christy Hemme, Jeremy Borash. And then there's like fake ones that they're used in like the story mode as like random people you fight, but those are all just fake people.
Right. I want to note that we have blood.
Yeah. I like it. Let's go.
Grain is busted. Abyss is obviously bleeding as well.
Oh, Relic has a handful of the thumbtacks. What's he going to do with those, dude? Who is screaming? Oh my goodness.
Oh, yes, man.
He's still got that hand of thumbtacks. He's going to shove him in Raven's mouth, dude. Oh god, he is. Oh, he's putting him in his mouth and clobbering him. Oh my god. Using the tack and driving him even further. You could accidentally swallow some of them, dude. Not good. Not good.
You know, I didn't even think of that. Swallowing a thumbtack. That would hurt.
Ugh, ugh. I don't like that at all, dude. That's grossing me out. Thanks to you, Bob. I currently just looked up the TNA video game for the PS3 on eBay. It's very affordable. I have it for PS2, but I want the better version.
Let me guess. I'm gonna say it's $11.99.
I mean, yeah, pretty dang close. With shipping, it's a little bit more than that. Like I just found one that's probably a total like $17 whole. It's a fun game. I'm just saying.
So what are you waiting for?
I do technically own it.
Yeah. So when's the last time you played it?
I don't think I have since I've known you.
Over 10 years?
Well, no, that's not true. Well, actually, no, maybe it is true.
That is true.
Yeah, it probably is true. Goddamn. Relic is trying to grab that pouch of thumbtacks from the top, but Raven was able to powerbomb him from the top rope.
Wait a minute. There's a pouch on a pole or something?
Yeah, of more thumbtacks. Dude, it's a match of 10,000 tacks.
I thought it was
10,000.
just the boards.
No, there's pouches too. Or a pouch.
Oh my god.
Interesting note that you just said that, though, and we're talking about the poles. They took down the poles for the Feast or Fired, and now they have the one pole back up for the thumbtacks.
I mean, you don't have to retrieve those to win, right?
No, you don't. Dude, this is wicked bloody. Oh my god, it's worse than I thought. Oh my god. Abyss is gushing. Black Rain is bleeding pretty good too. Raven tosses a kendo stick to Abyss. And he's got one as well.
I thought Raven was going to hit Abyss.
No, he would never. As Black Rain hits Abyss in the balls. Oh, now Black Rain stops Raven from going after Relic. Killer spelled backwards. Oh, Raven's even bleeding, but out of his mouth because probably from all the thumbtacks, and he probably swallowed some of them, and now he's bleeding.
That will definitely do it. Oh no.
Black Rain has Darkness Falls. Oh shit! Raven just pulled the Darkness Falls, probably cut his hand on the blade, and then Black Rain just flew through the table with the 10,000 tacks on it.
He's wearing a suit though, so I don't know how much that's really going to hurt him tack wise.
I was just thinking that as well, but pretty good bump.
Yeah.
I mean, they just flew everywhere. Oh, there's some in him.
Yeah, but how much of it's like really breaking skin?
I mean, probably not very many at all. A quick poke, if you will.
This board doesn't even have any tacks on it.
No, this board is just a board. Raven's climbing to the middle rope, drops an elbow. Oh. And he just crashed right through to the floor. Oh my god. Raven is convulsing.
He's doing his best brother Devon impersonation.
Relic going after the Monster Abyss now. Relic going to grab the extra pouch of thumbtacks. He's got it in hand. He's untying the bag. Oh, God. This is grossing me out, dude. That's right. They did say it was a bloody massacre or silent bloody night or whatever they called the show. We're seeing it here as Relic dumps. Oh my god, look at all those thumbtacks. Thousands of them in the middle of the ring, spreading them out. Oh no. Oh no. Abyss is grabbing Relic in a choke slam, and oh, he spit the mist in Abyss's eyes. Who, I mean, it's got to burn. I mean, he's all cut too.
I would imagine.
He's blind. It's probably burning. Yeah, this ain't good for. Now the funny thing is, I believe it's a red mist, but he's so bloody, it's not like you can tell.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
Oh my god, he's kicking him in the. Okay, he think he kicked him in the legs. It looked like he just wailed him in the nuts, but black hole slam Relic into the thumbtacks, bare back and all, dude.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he kicked him in the nuts if he gave Rhino a concussion.
Well, Abyss going for the cover right in the thumbtacks, and that is a 3. Abyss and Rhino get the win. Well, they weren't lying when they said it was going to be bloody. Ugh. I can't believe how bloody Abyss is right now. Holy crap, dude. That's right. Abyss and Raven are the winners, but they're also victims. It's a pretty interesting way to look at it, because, everyone just got the fuck beat out of them.
Yeah.
Okay. And even Black Rain is still down, so we're not getting no post-match attack or nothing. That's it. We're going through the highlights here. He used Black Rain's own weapon against him to cut him open. Oh, so Abyss did get busted from that chair part. Okay, this makes sense. I guess I didn't know if I realized that, but... Okay, let's see. I quite enjoyed that match, just because how violent it was. I'm going to give it... Dare I say this, Bob? I think I liked it more than the tables match. I'm giving it 2.5.
And what did I give the did I give tables 2.5?
You did.
I feel like it's like on the same level for me. I'll say 2.5.
I thought it was,
I don't know.
honestly, for one of those bloodier brawls and stuff like that, I thought it was pretty solid. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It certainly wasn't bad.
I feel like sometimes these are like whatever matches and like they're fun just because they're violent, but I feel like this one had some good action in it though. It didn't feel like it dragged on or nothing like that, so I liked it. Going backstage with JB and Kurt Angle as Kurt is approaching Samoa Joe. That's not good.
Jake Ziegler gave the 10,000 tax 2 stars.
Okay. Samoa Joe says, "Are you crazy? I think you're in the wrong locker room." Joe, the whole locker room is talking. Hall and Nash can't go anymore. They're gonna ride you until you can't go anymore. They're gonna kick you to the curb. You want Hall and Nash to ruin that? They don't deserve it. Joe, I don't even want to answer right now.
Bert is kind of spitting facts here.
He is. When you get in the ring tonight, I just want you to do the right thing. That's all I have to say. Interesting. He seemed pretty convincing there. He was very level-headed talking to Samoa Joe, something he usually is not. Pretty interesting development there. Well, we're at the table with Don and Mike here. Here, let's give another time check. We are at 2 hours, 2 minutes, and 32 seconds. We have pretty much 50 minutes remaining in this show, which is actually kind of crazy when you look at what we have left on the card, and that is 2 matches.
25 minutes each, buddy.
Yeah. And there'll probably be another segment in between, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's a post-main event one as well. So we're seeing the highlight package for Christian and Roode versus Booker T and Kazarian. This will be Booker T's 3rd match in TNA. You'll be calling me Booker TNA. Christian Cage looking to exact his revenge. Now, remember, Christian did confront Booker T at that contract signing just the couple days after Genesis, when Booker made his debut with Sharmell. And we weren't allowed to say their name for like 45 minutes.
Don't say their name, JB. They haven't signed a contract yet. We had them appear on the main event of our pay-per-view. Don't say it.
Well, we cannot say their name. Here we go, Booker T. Sharmell interview. I feel like we kind of kill the vibe. We do too many interviews before matches, I think.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think some of them are fine. Like the Gal one, I thought was great. And honestly,
Gail's good.
then watching the match, that feeling she had of like, you better do anything you can to stop me. And that's what happened. I thought it was very well done. Yeah, Booker is saying he came here for one reason and one reason only. The TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Really? Oh, I thought he was saying he wants to fight his partner, Kaz. Bobby Roode. Excuse me, baby. That's Robert. Look at Sharmell correcting her husband. I know you can dig that. Sucker!
It pays to be rude.
Here comes Robert Roode with Ms. Brooks from Wall Street in Manhattan, New York. I don't know if I've ever paid attention enough to hear them say that, but that is goofy. I don't like that where he's coming from, but whatever. Do you get that he's like a Wall Street guy from his character? Like, I know he's got money, but like Wall Street? I don't know if I get that at all.
I haven't really gotten any type of investment vibe.
I just feel like he's got money.
Yeah.
Well, Tracy does have the PR and marketing team with her tonight. So that's good to know, in case you need to do any of that.
Right, but like Wall Street, I mean, you would think he'd maybe reference like stocks or something.
We've been watching Roode for how long now? And I literally right now just made the connection. He's from Wall Street. I don't know. I just think that's funny. I just never would have thought.
Before he was Canadian.
Right now, I think they might have said he resides on Wall Street or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
But here comes Christian Cage, who is pretty sweet. I really like Christian Cage. The Instant Classic. Will the alliance be broken up tonight? Will we see Roode turn on Christian potentially? Bob thinks yes, at least as of an hour and a half ago.
I wouldn't be surprised. Especially when he was like, "You're an asshole," and just listen to me.
Right. And Kaz coming out next, of course.
The KAZ.
The KAZ.
Are we gonna get a shot of Brooks looking all smitten?
Absolutely. Do we think Sharmel's going to be out here and then her and Sharmel are going to get into it?
Ooh.
Also point out that Kaz is wearing some baby blue attire, but he's got that same weird jacket that he wore at Genesis. I think it was Genesis, at least. But he immediately took it off at that show. This one he did not. He actually just wore it for the whole entrance.
I like the baby blue, though.
Yeah, it's a good color. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yep, there's Sharmel. Boom. Pyro, baby. No fire pyro, just pyro. Christian and Roode look pretty confident as they're watching Booker come down to the ring here.
This feels like an Impact main event.
It kind of does. I agree with that. Oh, look, there's Tracy looking all smiley.
That was to Booker.
Interesting. He's married.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Better watch yourself, Tracy.
His facial reactions. I mean, he gets on the middle rope, he's just like, whoa.
Literally, it's so good. And the crane shot that TNA uses gets so fucking close to him. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
It's really good stuff. Well, let's see how this match goes. I think we would probably both agree that so far in ring, Booker T has not done enough to impress us here in TNA. Would you agree with that? I feel like in the tag match, his debut, he didn't really do much of anything besides the finisher. And then in the match with Roode on Impact, it was almost a nothing match.
Yeah. Pretty one-sided for Booker, obviously, but I don't know, man. I feel like I kind of feel like, and I very well could be wrong. And as we do this podcast, if we could. I could be corrected, similar to when I said Christie didn't wrestle matches, which I'll never forget that. But Booker T in terms of in ring, I think like in WCW, especially when he went in so when in WCW and when he was went to singles in late '97, from '97 through. The end of WCW, I think that Booker's in ring was like, hey, this is pretty good. He was a guy that you would want to see. Goes to WWE, and I think that still continues, right? For, I would say, certainly the majority of the duration. Maybe by the time he leaves, he was a little checked out, burnt out, whatever. I'm a little nervous that in this TNA run, that he's going to kind of go through the motions because of that's that end of his career is like, hey, I've already established, what I can do. I'm just going to back end it.
I just want to point out Christian Cage and Kaz are starting us off here really hot. And of course, they do have history because we just watched the awesome ladder match that they had recently. So would you say if this is true, what you were saying about Booker T, essentially not I don't know if phoning it in is the right word for this TNA run or not, but would he be the first person we've seen come in to do that? Because Kurt Angle has been giving it his all. I think Christian Cage has been killing it. Team 3D has just been Team 3D. I wouldn't say they're phoning nothing in. I think that's just how they are. So would Booker be the first big jump that's kind of just going through the motions, just kind of like, it's an easy paycheck. I just want to get the work in kind of thing.
Well, I think there's context. So Christian is kind of on this path of like trying to prove that he's a main eventer.
Right.
Kurt Angle is out to end WWE, so he wants to continue to put on bangers.
Yep.
Sure, Booker T had been suspended for steroid use that he never failed anything for. So there could be a level of like, I'm pissed off and whatever.
I would think so.
He doesn't have anything necessarily to prove because he accomplished all that he needed to accomplish there.
I think it's a really great point.
So in terms of talent that's came over, in terms of like phoning it in, and
Well,
like, Team 3D is a good point.
I don't know if I don't know. I get what's your opinion on like Kevin Nash? Because like when he's been here hit or miss, right? He's been here, then he goes away for a while, comes back. But there was a solid in pretty much all of 2006. He didn't even really wrestle. He was just like a comedy character on screen.
I think that you can make the argument that as soon as he signed that WCW contract in May of 1996, he's been phoning it in ever since.
There you go. There you go.
So,
yeah, it's pretty interesting. Booker T hits a suplex on Robert Roode, by the way. Goes for the cover, but gets kicked out at 2.
I'm trying to think. Diamond Dallas Page, like he certainly tried because he came back from a neck injury and he was like, I can still work.
Right. Oh my God! Look at this.
Oh, that's that.
The Robert Roode fan.
He looks different.
Yeah, she does. She looks like a psycho, standing in the corner.
No, I'm saying like, is that the same girl?
She had a hat on and definitely different makeup, so it's hard to tell.
I don't know if that's even the same girl.
I feel like that's a story that's going to go nowhere. I'm just pointing out, but we'll see.
It could easily get dropped, 100%.
But I think all this being said, though, I think that it's too early to tell for our time here if what Booker T's future is going to be. I know for sure. I'm not going to say what it is, but there's some stuff that Booker does that I think is super entertaining. That doesn't mean his in-ring work is going to get better during that time. So we'll see what happens when that kind of stuff comes. But
what about Junior Fight 2? I would say he kind of.
Oh, dude,
he was coasting, and then he wanted more money.
That was bad. That was bad. I think having him come in and acting like it's a big surprise is one of the biggest mistakes they've made. I'm gonna be honest. It was just like, what a waste of time.
Yeah.
And then you have him win a tournament match, and then he holds you up for money. So it's like, well, he's not here.
Yeah.
Roode and Christian dropped in the bottom of the corner, and then Kazarian does a nice drop kick to both of them. Looks like he's going to go for a dive now. Suicide dive. Holy crap. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. He just took out Roode and Christian with that flipping senton. They caught him so good. They look like they set him down softly as they both splattered to the ground. That was awesome. I also just realized his hair's in like a little braid.
You know who absolutely coasted it, and I think you'll forget that he was even here?
I have an idea, but I don't know if it's the same one.
What do you think?
Animal.
No, I wasn't thinking Animal. That's a good one. I ain't doing no job.
That was bad.
That's pretty funny. I mean, he technically didn't wrestle.
Oh.
I guess. But he did, like, nothing.
He is an in-ring worker?
He worked matches in WCW.
Damn it, I don't remember.
Remember that episode of Impact in the Impact Zone when Dennis Rodman showed up and he did nothing?
Holy crap. I'm going to give him a little bit of a break because he's not a true he's not a wrestler. But you're right. I mean,
right.
But that was bad too.
He did nothing.
That was bad.
I don't even know if he got in the ring.
No, I don't think he did.
Yeah, like that was bad. I'm trying to think of like even the asylum of people that showed up and like. But I think what you're kind of referencing like long term.
Yeah, I think, and that's where like some of these names
People
are bringing
that were
up like
here.
don't really count, but like, and it makes it that extra layer of it's someone who jumped, because I do think there ends up being a
Okay.
stigma for people to go to TNA for an easy check, and I just don't know if we have truly gotten to that point yet or not. But
You know, it's really interesting that you say that because, yeah, like I don't know. I don't know. I think that could be a false narrative.
it could be.
Really.
Now, I think that what I'll say as out of our timeline, oh my god, that girl looks crazy up there, dude. I think it is the same girl, but the faces she's making and the angles they're showing her at looks so weird.
So weird.
Out of our timeline, I don't know, in about 3 years or so, I think there's plenty of people who come in for easy checks right away, right in January,
Oh, for sure.
right
Oh,
away.
yeah.
But so yeah, maybe we aren't really where that stuff starts yet. Going for that cover, Kaz, but Rude pushed him off. Look at this, the bridge up. I love when they do that. And then Rude tries to slip it over into a backslide. Kaz slips out of that. Wow, these guys are working nice together. Different counters, different pins, trying to catch each other off guard. And then Rude throws Kaz to the apron. He hits a shoulder block on Rude as he ran at him. Springboard. I don't know what he's going for. Axe handle or something, but it doesn't matter because Rude slams him down to the mat. Another thing I'll say about, like, not a TNA stigma necessarily, but I feel like we are currently watching a lost era of TNA. And I feel like a lot of nowadays, like, I'll just use the example that in the WWE game, they're like, oh my god, guys, Abyss and AJ Styles, TNA, they're DLC. But it's like 2011. It's like 2012. It's like, I feel like a lot of people, when they think of TNA, is 2010 on. Not what we are watching currently on this podcast.
Do you think that maybe in the WWE universe brain that Wave of the Future?
Yeah, Wave of the Future on Christian Cage, but
Like,
does not get the cover. He's struggling.
Do you think in the brain of the WWE executives that like TNA's credibility really only started when Hogan got there?
I'm sure.
Hogan and Bischoff?
I'm sure. I definitely would believe it. Like I said, I mean, Kurt Angle says it in interviews constantly. He's like, I did my best work in TNA and no one has seen it.
Yeah.
We're watching it. Yes, he has plenty of good stuff after our timeline as well, but it's just, I don't know. We're watching a lost time. That's all I'm saying. Christian tags in Rude. Kaz he's groggy. He's defeated right now. He's trying to get that hot tag on Booker, but it is not working out for him as Cage and Rude have controlled this match. Lands on his feet, goes slipping off their back there. DDT and neckbreaker combo.
Oh,
wow. He spiked Rude, and Christian looked like he kind of felt nasty too.
Rude takes a good DDT.
Yeah, he does.
He kind of does like a hand. He does it kind of like a handstand. Come on, KEZ, tag in Booker.
He's trying. Booker's hyping up the crowd. He's going to get in there and hit that axe kick. He's in. Takes out Christian. Goes after Rude. A clothesline. And a punch. Irish whips Rude off the rope. Comes back and tosses him over. Couple elbows to Christian Cage. Irish whips him. Gets countered. Ducks to close on by Cage. Comes back. Hits him with a forearm. Can you dig in?
Here we go. Scissor kick.
The axe kick. Nope. He moved out of the way. I'm glad we can argue about that still, because Mike Tenay calls it the axe kick.
A spine buster. We were doing a WCW like 1992 podcast. And he did a spine buster, and Shivani called it a power bomb because he does call it a power bomb. You'd sit here and be like, "That's a power bomb," because that's what Tony Schiavone called it.
See, okay, I love Tony Schiavone, so Tony, not knocking you, but when the professor says something, you believe it. When Tony Schiavone says it, I don't know if I'm buying it as much.
It was like when he would call Eddie Guerrero's frog splash the jackknife.
Okay, it's funny.
And I'm not even kidding.
It's funny you say this though,
He
because
did that.
he'll still make these kind of mistakes nowadays, and I'm glad it's not just because he's old. He just always did it.
He just always did that.
That's fine, dude. He's got such a good voice to listen to call wrestling. I don't even care. Booker T was about to do the spinneroonie, but Roode cut him off, so instant heel heat with him. Couple nice knife edge chops by Christian Cage into the corner, but Booker with a roll up. Holy
Oh, I
shit.
thought I was going to get him with a roll up there.
Christian Cage barely kicked out, and I think he was literally stuck and couldn't kick out. But he did. Oh, Booker going for that high kick again, but then he gets caught up on the rope. Holy shit, Kaz flying in with a springboard dropkick takes out both Roode and Christian Cage. Oh my god, I thought Kaz was about to hit the axe kick, but no, he's just... What's he do? Okay. Oh, okay. Miscommunication. That's okay. Throws Roode in the corner anyway. I think he was going to go for like a swinging neck breaker, but it didn't really work out for him. Holy shit. Roode just tossed Kaz to the floor after Christian Irish whipped him at him in the corner. Booker ducks the double clothesline. Double heel kick. Takes out both of them. You feel it, Bob? Do you feel that?
I feel the heat rising.
And does it like the hands? Oh, they didn't show him do the hands, but the spinneroonie. Boom, kick to the midsection. Comes off the rope. Oh, I think Roode just hit him in the back of the head, though. Oh no, Roode just grabbed Tracy off of the chair so that he could grab it. Kaz stops it. He's saving Tracy. She's gonna be so happy about that.
Uh-oh. I fucking, dude. Here it begins.
To be fair, that was an accident.
Was it, though?
Yeah, Booker moved out of the way, dude. Can you dig that? Off the rope. Axe kick.
Oh.
And Christian gets pinned with the 3 after that axe kick. Kaz and Booker get the win.
Can you dig it?
That was actually a lot better than I expected it to be. Because I don't think I was super looking forward to that match, but I think it was pretty solid. Booker and Kazarian, the KAZ, get the win. So in the highlights here, okay, what do I want to give that one? I'm going to give that match, Bob, I'm going to give it 2 3/4. I feel pretty good about that match.
I feel like it was just... I don't know, man. It's tough for me to get invested in matches that, like, there's no, like, depth to or care about yet. I would say yes. It was a good match. There was good action. And what did you say? 2 3/4?
Yeah, because here's my thing, and I don't. It's bad that I'm even comparing it to other matches, but so that equals the same rating I gave Storm and Eric Young. So it's a little bit higher than most of them, but I think that's fair. I think that's where I'm fitting it. I enjoyed it much more than I expected.
Who is gonna fucking deck this guy?
Okay, give me.
I mean,
What's
what
your
are we
rating, Bob?
talking
Hurry
I'm gonna agree. I think that's fair.
before it affects it.
I was gonna say maybe 3, but I don't think it's a 3. I think 2 3/4 is good.
It's funny you say that though, because I don't know what would have made it better for me, if that makes any sense. And maybe there's like what you're saying. Maybe if there's something more to invest with, maybe some kind of
Heat.
stakes or something.
Any heat. Yeah, there's gotta be heat to it.
Um,
Dude, this guy is gonna fucking deck him. What are we
No.
waiting for?
he's not.
He's gonna slap him or
No, he's
something.
not. No, he's not gonna do it. Oh, see, you were wrong. Christian pushed Roode. Oh shit, he slapped him. Okay, the Mega Powers are imploding. Oh, Styles coming out here. Because now Styles really wants the Christian Coalition and Angle Alliance to align, so he's trying to cool these guys down. Because Roode is almost an unofficial member of the Christian Coalition, you could say. Well, Styles was able to stop that from getting any worse.
I thought they were death. I thought he was gonna turn.
Well, we're going to send it to Crystal in the back. The main event is up next, but holy shit. Samoa just said your partner couldn't breathe in the breathalyzer to get his car to start to get down here. So he said he knew this was going to happen. It is what it is what Kevin Nash says. My ass, you're worried about his health. You're only worried about looking cool, is what Samoa Joe just said to Kevin Nash. If you don't want to be my partner, don't show up. So Kevin Nash is saying, I'm going to show up. I'll be out there.
Okay, it's kind of funny that Joe is yelling at Nash, but he has to like look up.
Well, yeah, but okay. So
yeah,
I was trying to keep up with what they're saying, but I was actually, I mean, the emotion in both of their voices was probably pretty real there. I mean, Samoa Joe is very upset that Scott Hall he shows up until it's time for the fight, and then he doesn't show up. Mm-hmm. And Kevin Nash is like, I'm more worried about his health than him showing up for this. And it's like, yeah, but he didn't show up because you guys just want to look cool. That's all you're doing is just trying to look cool. And so very, very tense confrontation between partners there. And it seems that we are heading into a 2-on-3 handicap match essentially now. So this stuff kind of sucks because they do all these video packages. It's just like for the tag match. I mean, I know I left briefly, but I'm sure they were showing Rhino during the video package for the tax as well. They have all these stuff already prepared, and then it's like, well, we just showed you a 3-minute video package about Rhino being in this match, but he's not. Oh, this one? Scott Hall's in it. Well, actually, no. And here it is. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash in the Samoan Submission Machine. It's like, well, we thought.
Why don't they like scribble them off of there?
There's probably no time. It's probably too late. They probably didn't know.
You don't think they knew to the day, like the day of?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I would have to assume we will hear about this on our next episode when we dive into some news and notes.
Oh, for sure.
But we'll see. Styles and Tomko coming out together first. Okay, I feel like this is something you always seem to notice before I do, but Tomko is looking a little bit less defined than normal, I feel like.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
kind of weird. And normally I feel like you catch this before I do, but Tomko was pretty shredded for a little while, and he's in plenty good shape, but not quite what he was a
Little
couple months ago.
it's a little flabby,
Interesting.
right? In the midsection. I mean, it's
Yeah. It's kind of weird. The Angle Alliance, their leader is coming out next. So interesting, Bob. We have the Angle Alliance coming out first. They're all champions. I know this is not a title match, but I think that is very interesting.
Oh yeah, tag team champion of the world. Yeah, that's right. I wonder. Yeah, maybe they should have done something where if somebody gets pinned, there you suddenly win the title, because we love that gimmick here.
No, you know why you don't do that gimmick? Because that means this team's probably losing, and they didn't want to strap up the other team.
That's true. Before I forget, Jake Ziegler gave the previous tag team match 2 3/4.
See?
We're not losing our minds, dude. We know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I know. This is crazy. I can't wait to hear what Dave Meltzer thinks about it once we cover that as well in the next episode. Kevin Nash is coming out next. His video is just the same thing. Him throwing an elbow, him throwing up the 2 sweet, and then him doing a jackknife. Here comes the Silver Fox, big sexy Kevin Nash. Yes, the condition of Scott Hall must be playing on the mind here of Kevin Nash. It's supposed to be the return of them as the tag team, and Mike Tenay says it is not going to take place tonight at Turning Point. And his tag team partner. The Samoan Submission Machine. And the last man that I need to sign my TNA World Heavyweight Championship that I mentioned earlier that Jeff Hardy just signed, Samoa Joe.
When did you get that championship?
That's a great question. I don't know. I don't remember. I've probably had it for 6 years-ish at this point. It's a very rough estimate.
I was gonna say because if you had it when 2CW was in operation, swing and a miss on that one.
I don't remember. I don't think I did.
I don't think you had it in 2015.
No, I had the poster though that I technically wish I had him on it now, but that wasn't even a consideration at the time though. I never even considered having people sign that until I started. Samoa Joe, he delayed coming out. What could that have been? Was he trying to find an additional partner, they're saying in commentary? I don't know.
Well, he said he told Nash that he wasn't going to be alone.
Oh, interesting. Well, who will join them as the third Madman, Bob? Could it be Mabel?
Dude, I know who it is. You stole my
Sorry,
line.
I didn't know you were going there.
God damn it.
He's the third man!
Well, before I was going to say it, I had to be like, wait, is he dead? And I was like, no, he's still alive. He's still doing like ECW at this point. It's Big Daddy V.
Yep. Joe has a microphone. He said, you know what? Backstage, I was told to come out here, and they said, Joe, the fans love you, and there's one thing they trust, it's you. We want you to go out there and tell these people something that'll make them satisfied. Oh, and he just said Scott Hall no-showed this event tonight Angle Alliance is laughing, and Nash looks pissed. I'd love to tell you guys that he's going to come down that ramp later on, but he punked out me, and he punked out every single fan in this building tonight. Kurt says, and Kevin will too. Mojo said, well, and it got me thinking. I could walk out there. I said I could go 2-on-3 with Kevin and make the best of it. And then I also realized another thing. They just gave me a live mic on pay-per-view. We're shooting, Bob. Samoa Joe wants to get a few things off his chest. Number one, we have two types of wrestlers in TNA. TNA diehards that come here and entertain and bust their ass for the fans every day of the week. Well, not every day. I don't know.
I think this is where this is kind of where the beef starts for the backstage scuffle.
Oh, okay.
Potentially.
And we got superstars that think they can come and do whatever they want, however they feel like it. And they zoom in on Kurt Angle.
He's like, you talking about me?
Superstars that screw us hard-working wrestlers in TNA. Oh. Kevin Nash's face says, everything you need to know. Screwing fans no matter how old they are, and Nash is not looking at Samoa Joe no more. He's looking down. Let me explain to you what TNA is.
I feel like Nash's mentality is you don't fuck over the boys in front of the crowd.
Fair. But I also, I sort of get where he's coming from. He's saying, look at SoCal out clapping. He's talking about Jay Lethal, talking about the machine guns, talking about Samoa Joe. He's hyping up all the young guys who probably are the ones that we've been hearing about a lot in recent months, Bob, that have been unhappy. A bunch of hardworking young athletes trying to change the wrestling world. TNA are the men who come in here, risk their lives on scaffolding with wires. Oh. And ones that come and pad their pensions.
That's just smart for their future.
I'm sure he's fine still at this point.
Yeah.
Scott Hall, Chico, kiss my ass. You punked out. You're a punk. Holy shit. This is crazy, dude. Oh, he just said, are you mad? Go ahead, fire me. I don't care. I'm assuming Dixie's sitting in the front. Because she used to sit in the front, I think, like that.
Yeah, she did.
Go get your partner. He said, I don't need anyone. They're all in the back.
Here comes Junior Fatu.
Yeah, right. He said every single X Division wrestler stood up to be his partner. I said, who wants to go out and be in the fight in the main event tonight? Everyone whose first TV contract was here in TNA stood up and said, me. But one in particular.
Dark Boy. Battered and bruised. Come on.
Mm-hmm. They said, Joe, give me a shot. He's announcing his partner. A man who will show up. A man who will be here and do what he needs to do. A man ready for a fight. And even when he's an old man, he'll do it. Let's see who it is, and then we'll decide if that's true or not 18 years later. Showtime, Eric Young! He's wrestling still as an old man. Okay. I feel like Bob's face is saying a lot, not that anyone else can see that, but in my opinion, after such a heated promo, this is no offense to Eric Young. I really like Eric Young. I don't know if that's who I would have picked.
Yeah,
I know it sounds kind of bad, but I feel like he just cut a crazy promo. Now look at this. Notice Angle Alliance on the apron, Eric Young on the apron, Kevin Nash not. We're starting off with AJ Styles, Samoa Joe. Now I don't know where Kevin Nash is. I'm assuming.
He's right behind the ring.
Oh, is
post,
that
looks
okay?
like. Yeah.
So what are your thoughts about everything that just transpired? Because that was kind of crazy. We just did a shoot live on pay-per-view. You're speechless.
I mean, I get it, but there's nothing is going to materialize out of this that is going to elevate Eric Young or anything. I mean, Eric Young could come in there and pin Kurt Angle, and then it'll be forgotten about next week. I mean, that's happened with Jay Lethal.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's happened, I guess, necessarily yet with KZ, but I'm sure it's going to happen with KZ.
Oh, dude, Samoa Joe is being such a jerk. He stared at Kevin Nash and tagged in Eric Young.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably not good. Just in terms of what Joe did, he probably went too far with the shoots.
Well, and not for nothing. I know Samoa Joe's pretty pissed off, but he's kind of taking it out on Kevin Nash when it's not Kevin Nash's fault.
No.
I think that's probably
not
the bigger issue on it. But I mean, be mad at his friend, but Kevin Nash did show up to do his job, whether or not you're happy that he's an old guy coming in or not. You know, so I don't know. It's kind of a tough thing.
I feel like I would have had Jay Lethal come out here instead of Eric.
I was thinking Jay Lethal too, and you know another reason why is, even though he did not technically get it back, he is the X Division champion. He is the leader of the division Joe is just talking up.
Right.
This is a great time to point out that Eric Young is the one who's on the cover of the DVD, which in context is so out of place.
Yeah.
Even the picture, they couldn't have found a better picture of him. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a deer in headlights right there.
Yeah. Like I said, I like Eric Young, but it's just an odd place to put him in. Don't worry, Eric Young allowed Kevin Nash to tag, and Kurt Angle ran away, tagged in Tomko instead. Tomko and Nash locking up as Nash tries to put back him into the corner, but Tomko was able to power him over there and get him in the corner. Now he's throwing some right hands, coming off the rope, trying to take Big Sexy, the Silver Fox, off his feet with some clotheslines, but he's blocking it, not getting knocked down. Comes back to a big boot. Not sure he got all of that one, but that's okay. Nash with the back elbows to Tomko in the corner. I'm choking him with his long ass legs, dude.
I'm surprised that Nash even bothered to tag in.
I was kind of wondering that too, if he was even going to bother, but I think because it wasn't Samoa Joe, he's like, okay, fine.
Big side slam into Styles.
Eric Young back in the ring. Now notice, Kevin Nash tagged in Eric Young, not he. So they're good. That's how they're trading him right now. And even TNA's noting that on commentary. Whoa, wheelbarrow into a neckbreaker by Eric Young. That was pretty nice on Styles.
I feel like we've seen that before, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a pretty nice move.
I think it's a really good
It's
move.
probably because some other guys can't take it.
Right, yeah, he's certainly limited, yeah.
Eric just knocked Tomko off the apron and just tries to take Kurt off, but he gets his arm slang over the top there. Even Samoa Joe tried to slip in the ring, but was stopped by referee Earl Hebner. Styles laying in the punches on Eric Young. Yes, the arm is weakened. He did have another match earlier tonight, so Eric Young's an easy target in this one, for sure.
Really.
Oh, nice. Hit him right when Eric Young was sitting on the top rope. Did AJ just yell, "Shut up, ho"?
That's what it sounded like.
Superplex off the top? Oh, Eric Young countered and did a front suplex to him instead. AJ's dazed. Eric Young going for a tag. Is he going to tag in Kevin Nash again, or is he going to tag in? Yeah, he did. He tagged in Kevin Nash. Nash and Angle going at it here. Hits a big boot on Kurt, and Tomko stomps Nash in his tracks, and here comes Styles as well. Double team. Double clothesline. This match is falling apart. Samoa Joe tosses Styles to the floor. Eric Young tossed Tomko to the floor. Slingshot move, but Eric Young is caught. And here comes Samoa Joe, suicide dive, knocking them all over on the floor. Oh, Nash had Angle up, but Angle's able to slip out. Ankle lock in on Kevin Nash. Is he going to submit? Is he going to tap?
My guess, you're not going to help him?
He just got in the ring, stared Kurt in the face, and then he's walking away from his partner. Oh, he knocked Kurt off anyways.
Okay. Is Nash going to make the tag to Joe?
He's right there, and Joe's reaching his arm out. He did. Look at that, dude. They're working together. That's how you work together as a team, man. Even when you hate each other, you got to tag in your bro. Help each other out. This is a good life lesson in this match. Well, power slam.
Yeah, power slam by Joe. And you'll never forget, he pins Scott Steiner with that, but not here.
He sure
Because
did.
Kurt Angle broke the cover.
German suplex by Kurt. And Nash coming in with the knees. Is he about to
no.
jackknife Kurt Angle?
Oh, no.
Yep. There it is. AJ flying forearm takes Nash off his feet. Then, Styles goes after Nash, but up and over to the apron. Springboard. Nash tripped him up. Oh, Tomko attacked Nash with something. I don't know if it's a forearm or what.
It was a clothesline.
Oh, okay.
It was a clothesline.
It's a great kick to Tomko by Joe. Eric Young got him up on his shoulders. Sends him down. And he's in the corner, but Joe gets Irish whip with a running knee. He's going to hit the muscle buster on Tomko. There it is. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. There you go. That's the end of the match. Samoa Joe gets the pin. I'm assuming Nash is booking it out of there. He's not going to celebrate these guys. Oh, no, there he is. Okay. I was wrong. Oh, no, never mind. Now Nash is getting out. He did not stay to celebrate with Samoa Joe and Eric Young. As they're saying, are you watching the body language of Kevin Nash? Well, Samoa Joe, Eric Young celebrating. Eric Young got a little time to shine in the main event here tonight, thanks to Samoa Joe selecting him as his partner. Our first pay-per-view 2008. We'll see in January. This is the last one of 2007 as we are going off the air. There we go. Okay, Bob, before we rate the show, what about that match?
I'm gonna say a star
Bob.
and a half.
Oh, star and a half.
Star and a half. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I thought the match was fine, but it's kind of like it is definitely one of the weaker ones on the show. I think I'll agree with you. I think I'll agree with a star and a half.
Okay.
So you know,
Because I just looked at Jake Ziegler's match rating, and I don't know what if we were watching the same show or match. He gave that 3.25.
oh come on. Did he get? I think he got this rating and his Knockouts title match rating mixed up because.
I mean,
Come on.
there's no way. There's no
I think
way.
part of it. Okay, so there's a couple of points here. The match was like fine, but the change was very disappointing for what we were scheduled to see. I think that's the biggest issue, right? That's going to hurt that. And not only that, it was arguably the weakest match on the show, the whole show. Now, you did rate it slightly above the Knockouts tag team match. But I actually enjoyed that match, I think, better than this match, which is pretty crazy. So, yeah.
All right, so we both gave star and a half. You gave 3.25. I'm gonna say. I feel like just from my match ratings alone that it's a good show.
I think it was overall a thumbs up show.
Yeah, thumbs up. Yeah.
Yes, I think that if you're buying the pay-per-view and you find out that Scott Hall is not there, that's pretty disappointing, though. Now,
yeah, but I mean, how many people are really buying it?
so that's what I was about to say.
How many
people are buying this show for Scott Hall? Personally, I was looking forward to a lot more things than that match. But I understand the draw of the outsiders back together again, kind of thing. So I get what's happening, but so I'm curious to see how this could potentially reflect in the Wrestling Observer ratings. But match quality wise, solid show, honestly, to end 2007 with.
Yeah. Okay, so that wraps up the pay-per-views for 2007, and now we have probably 3 or 4 impacts before the end of the year.
Let's see. I got it up right here. Now the problem is that some of these might. Let's see when this last one, at least on this page, airs. Technically the next day. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 episodes of Impact, if I'm counting correctly.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
That will cover us through the end of the year, plus a 5th, and then I'm assuming right after that is the next pay-per-view. So I'm assuming we have 5.
That is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is correct. So we have 4 to end the year, and then we have 1 to kick off 2008. So we will do, obviously, at the end of 2007, our I guess, or awards and whatnot. And now that you have like star ratings and stuff, it'll be a lot easier for us to document what we thought was like our favorite matches on pay-per-view and stuff like that, at least.
Yeah,
Our favorite shows even.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I'm glad that we started doing that in 2007. I think we did it a couple of years too late, but that's okay.
You think?
I wish we did that for the pay-per-views at least starting in 2004, but it's not something we thought about, and that's okay. But yeah, honestly, what we'll probably end up doing is, I think what we did last year was the first episode of 2008. We will do our year in review, shorter recap before we watch that episode. Say, hey, that's it. Hands are clean of 2007, and immediately start 2008. So it'll be a really great way to kick off the new year.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. All right, so our next pay-per-view is on January 6th, 2008, and it is Final Resolution, which will be taking place in Orlando, Florida at the Impact Zone. So that should be fun. Now, our next episode is, of course, going to be Impact. It's going to be the fallout of Turning Point. Is the Scott Hall incident going to be addressed? What's going to be in the Observer about it? What does Dave Meltzer know? There's so many things. Was Mabel considered to be the third man? He just couldn't show up in time because of a contract. There's no way to know, but there is one way to find out. That's if you join us for our next episode here on the podcast. So until then, for Dallas Gridley, I am Bob Colling Jr., and this has been the TNA Cross the Line podcast.